Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog. Yo,
The T-Dub. Did you give T-Dub a shout out, Travis Williams?
shouts out to good morning, T-Dub. Shouts out to you, player. We appreciate you for being here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what the deal? What the deal, Pickle? How was the weekend? You was doing a bunch of kid escorting all weekend, it looks like.
So, real quick, man, because I could go for hours on this.
Mm-hmm.
Mason had cross country Saturday morning. Wife took him to the school at 5:00 to catch the bus.
Mm-hmm.
His teammate stayed over with us Friday night because he was going with us to the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to Carrollton, Georgia for his cross country meet, pick him up at 9:30. We head to Rome, Georgia, where his first soccer game is Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a red card in the game because he literally suplexed the kid, slammed the kid on the ground.
Mason?
He gets a red card. Mason, yeah. He gets a red card.
Well, all right.
The red card means he can no longer participate for that game or his next game on Sunday, which is in Cumming, Georgia. So he gets a red card in the first half, and he's done for the weekend. So the gas, the food, the hotel is all for naught. He's done for the weekend.
What happened? Why'd he suplex the guy?
He did not deserve a red card. I did not fuss. I did not yell. I didn't say anything to him.
Uh-huh.
We did talk about the situation, and I explained to him, hey, look, man, you shouldn't have got a red card. Coach couldn't appeal because there was no appeals board to appeal to during the weekend. He can appeal it today, which it'll probably get removed when they show the film, but that does nothing for the money I spent for last weekend.
So you didn't get up in the ref's face and cuss him?
Well, I wanted to, but that will get the game canceled. The ref will shut the whole game down if you do that.
Oh, they don't play with parents like that.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
And I've learned that the hard way.
Wait, you've been thrown out of games?
I have not been thrown out of games, but I've been told if you say one more word, I'm gonna cancel this game.
Right. Damn. Cancel the game? Now that's a good deterrent, though.
Well,
we were growing up. Parents, would once in a
Amen.
while, not like today, but parents would once in a while go off on the ref, but they never threatened to cancel a whole game.
Oh no, you
That's
got
a strong deterrent.
You got one more word, sir. I don't know which team you're rooting for, but one more word, I'm gonna cancel this game.
Wow.
And people have traveled all around. It's ridiculous.
Right. That's crazy.
So I pull him to the side and I'm like, Mason, look, man, game's over. You're done for the weekend. We can't even go home because I got 2 kids that's got to ride with me to the next game. I got 2 kids that's staying with us in the hotel. So now we're spending money this weekend and you're not even playing because of this red card. You can't ever do that again. Tailgate with people, kids. I can't drink. I can't smoke.
Yeah, because the DJ the Bros had was playing a lot of explicit music yesterday.
And
Tree, was that a thumbs up on that, right, Tree? Like a lot of cussing.
Well,
and I didn't want to tell the bros how to run their tailgate, but it was just a lot of, and it was kids out there. And I kept saying, this music is very harsh for these children.
Yeah. But there's adults. There's more adults than children. And that atmosphere is set up, food, liquor, beer, for adults. Mm-hmm. So the DJ, shouts out to you one time, DJ Bing, should be out there.
It wasn't Bing. It wasn't Bing. It wasn't Bing.
Who was it?
It was their DJ, Shepston DJ, young bruh. He's been out there before. That's the guy they typically use every week.
Do you know his name?
No, I don't remember his name.
Shouts out to you, DJ Bing. We appreciate you, Stu's DJ. So anyway, man, it was a great weekend, but Mason only got to play 20 minutes of soccer because he got a red card.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Last part. After he suplexed the kid, he's an habitual yellow card getter, red card getter, man. After he suplexed the kid,
he knows what's like that though. I kind of like that though.
But you can't miss the whole weekend for it.
Right.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the physicality of his play.
I like
the whole weekend.
The aggressiveness. That's going to do him well on the football field too.
So he suplexed the kid and he realized what's about to happen. So he gets up and starts walking towards the bench. Kid runs behind him, punches him in the back of the head. And I'm like, turn around.
Wait a minute.
I'm saying to myself, turn around and whoop his ass. He just kept
Wait a minute. The kid hit Mason in the back of his head? He punched him?
Punched Mason in the back of the head. Ref gives the kid a red card for that. Mason keeps walking to the bench, and 4 steps later, he didn't even turn around when the kid hit him. He just kept on walking. Ref gives him a red card too.
Wow. So, if these were pearls, I would be clutching them. Like the women. Are you kidding me?
Again, I literally get up and go sit in the car.
Was this a colonizer kid?
I'm screaming, no.
Oh,
it was a
black run.
It was a Mexican kid, minority.
Mexican?
Yeah.
Hitting my nephew in the back of the head?
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
What?
But anyway.
Right, that's what we gonna do right here. We gonna call ice on his ass.
I get.
That's all you gotta do is show him the phone. Next time they happen, just raise your phone in the air and do like this. Huh? I'll call.
Oh, no mas.
I apologize.
So I get in the car and I'm yelling and screaming in the car. No one can hear me. But yeah, Mason gets a red card. The kid gets a red card. Both of them get put out. They lose the game 2-1. We go to Cumming, Georgia. They lose 4-0 the next day, and I'm out of a whole lot of money. And my kid played 20 minutes of soccer.
Wow,
that's my weekend, man. But I did not make the tailgate. I was on daddy duty. How was the tailgate, sir?
Tailgate was off the chain, man. Shouts out to tailgates to us, Shep, Eric, old school bros. Been doing it for years. They actually announced it. This is the last year they're going to do it. I guess they losing some steps or whatever. They just can't do it like they used to.
What do you mean the last year they're going to do it?
Yeah. At the end of at the tailgate, Shep got on the mic. It was like, it was kind of like a somber thing. He was like, well, we want to thank everybody for coming out, but we would need to make an announcement. This is going to be one of the few tailgates that we're doing this year, and this is the last year we're doing it. I wanted to stand up and say, bro, why not?
What do you mean?
I didn't say nothing. But anyway, the tailgate was great, man. Fish, chicken, ribs, yellow rice. I mean, just everything off the chain. DJ and the Falcons do what the Falcons goddamn do, which we will talk about here in a second. But it was great, man. A lot of listeners came out. Shouts out to all of the listeners that came out. We had a phenomenal time, man.
That's awesome,
phenomenal time.
That's awesome, man. I knew y'all would. I drove past y'all as I was going back to South Georgia. And, yeah, man, I'm glad y'all had fun. I was on daddy duty. Hate I missed it, but I was on daddy duty.
Shouts out to Melvin Echoes. Tree just flashed the flyer. But Bail Leventor, he's kind of like the Stu's benefactor. He's clearly one of our biggest donors. Speaking of which, if you'd like to donate to the show,
we appreciate
you can do that. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a dollar symbol. Click on that, and you can donate anything that you want. And if you're watching the replay after the live show, then you can do the same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a heart symbol, and you can donate as well to the show. But Melvin came out there. Kurt from Detroit was out there. A bunch of listeners came out. I don't want to start naming people because I might miss somebody.
Oh, you're going to miss somebody for sure.
But it was great, man. Put up that picture of my dog, Tree, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Put up that picture of my dog, our dog, the family dog. It's the great Colby, man.
Colby got a perm like Al Sharpton.
That's not a perm, man. It's a Shih Tzu.
No, listen. I can see a perm a mile away. Colby got a perm like Al Sharpton.
So I told you Thursday. I told everybody Thursday that I was babysitting Colby this weekend. The ex went out of town. I think she went to the South Carolina game.
No, man, she booed up. She got to boo someplace. Hey, man.
So wait a minute. Can I finish talking about the dog?
Is it Colby with a V or B with a B? Like Kobe Bryant.
Spell COVID. How you spell COVID?
Okay, Colby. Okay, got it.
Colby with a little asterisk over the I.
Y'all name your dog after one of the worst pandemics in the world.
Yeah,
Holy smoke.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Wow.
I didn't have anything to do with that. But we got the dog right at the start of COVID. Maybe a week or two after COVID had made its presence known.
Let's just name the dog after this disease that's going to kill a few million people.
I don't get it either.
Why you say it like that, Doug? It didn't have nothing to do with me.
For the record, because I argued this. I was like, why y'all naming the dog after a goddamn worldwide pandemic?
Instead of calling the dog Colby, just call the dog Death.
Yeah.
The dog's name is Death.
Exactly. But he's a great dog.
Come here, Death. Come here, Death. Come here, Death.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not gonna try to defend it.
That's why y'all not together no more.
But the dog's name. Stop saying stuff like that. Why you say stuff like that?
Well, okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Why do you do stuff like that?
Well, okay, wait a minute. Whose side you gonna take? Mine or hers?
All right, man. So me and Colby kicked it all weekend long. Went to the Falcons game, tailgated. Tailgate was off the chain. Arlie came out there a little bit later. Arlie can eat. To be so tiny, Arlie be busting down some goddamn food now. I watched her for a second or two.
Well, I don't think you should do that.
What the fuck is going on today? That is very offensive. Speaking of the top
What's
five.
offensive? That she got a healthy appetite?
Please stop. You with the ex-wife stuff, and you with the eating.
The lady named the dog after a pandemic. I mean, who names the dog after a pandemic?
I really thought y'all got this out of your system in the pregame. Y'all need to stop.
I just observed that Arlie had
Go call your kids. Go call your kids, Tree.
Arlie had a healthy appetite. That's all.
Don't talk to me like that.
Negative.
No, don't. But she's a woman, and she don't want people to think that she's eating like a rhinoceros.
Arlie's 110 pounds. That's clearly not the case.
Well,
what are you talking about?
But the way you make that sound, that's
okay.
That's offensive.
Right.
That's
well,
offensive.
listen, scratch that from the record. Then just scratch it from the record.
It's too late.
Nobody in the chat say anything about it when Arlie comes into the show today.
Okay, for the record, when Arlie gets in this platform today, don't nobody talk about Doug talking about her being one of the clumps. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ballers and Busters Monday is what we typically do during the football season. We're gonna miss some stuff because it was so much stuff happened this weekend. Really, first weekend in the NFL.
We got an hour and 45 minutes left. We'll never get to all of it.
We'll never get to it all, man. But I want to give a ball award to the South Carolina State Bulldogs, who went into Williams-Brice Stadium, and at the end of the first quarter, the score was 3-0. We were up. And then somebody just seemed like they opened up a can of whoop ass. And within 2 minutes, Carolina put up 14 points in the second quarter, and the rest was history. We lost like 30-something to 10. We actually scored later in the game. So shouts out to my South Carolina State Bulldogs. God damn it, we ain't scared.
A buddy of mine sent me a text saying, "Hey man, you about to lose $1,000." I said, "What?" I looked at the score.
Your ass was scared too.
Into the first quarter, it's 3-0. I text Doug, "Hey man, you're not really going to take $1,000 from me because of this game, are you?" He was like, "The hell I'm not." I said, "Oh, okay."
I did not say the hell I'm not. I said,
"Oh, okay."
I said I am going to need that because I really need it. That's what I said. I said I really need it.
Right.
But it don't matter. I sent you a little funky $10.
You sent 11. Thank you very much.
I
3
sent
minutes
you an
later,
11. I gave you an extra $1 just so you can pipe down.
3 minutes later, after the score was 3-0, and we had that little text back and forth, when I realized that he was going to take my money if they won, I said, "Okay, fine." 3 minutes later, South Carolina's up 32-3.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
We got balls and busters all
Right.
day today in the doghouse with your boys, the Two Lives Twos.
Look at this.
On the Two Lives Twos experience.
The story has changed in the last 30 minutes. What did he really say, Lion Ryan? That's what I said. I told him I really need it, so I am going to need to get
Right.
that.
I was not going to tax him for the game until he told me he was going to tax me. Now I'm $11 richer.
Could you please share the show? Hit the share button. If you're watching the live show or the replay, hit the share button. That's very, very important. We passed out a ton of flyers this weekend. I don't know if you know about that.
No,
The Coasting Boys passed out like 1,000 flyers this weekend at the game.
1,000 flyers with our show.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
promoting the show.
Yeah, again, you and Tree don't include me in the majority of stuff we do, so it's all good.
So hit the share button.
It's the truth, Tree. You know it. I mean, everybody that watches the show in the morning in the show prep meeting, they see you and Doug having the meeting while I'm sitting here as if I'm not even sitting here. Right. Okay, Doug, what about this? Okay, Doug, what about that? Hey, this is the Two Lives Twos pregame show with Tree and Doug. Okay, Doug, what about this? Okay, Doug, what about this?
All right, so a little bit later in today's show, we got the last 48, which are the biggest memes in the Two Lives Twos Facebook chat group in the last couple of days. We got a great top 5 for you. We get back on board with the top 5 after you missed a day and I missed a day. So top 5 coming up later on today. We got a real good one. And then we're going to just go over the top stories from the weekend. Ballers and busters. Post your balls and busters in the chat room. That's how we going to do it today, man.
My first buster of the weekend, who was going to be my first baller, but he turned buster real quick, Derrick Henry. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Derrick Henry is my first baller.
Boy, he balled his ass out before that incident at the end of the game.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
You just can't do it.
All right, so we'll get to a bunch of ballers and busters coming back from the break and read your chat throughout today's show. If you're new to the show, we read a lot of chat messages at the end of the show, so y'all are a part of the show. All right.
We'll talk about the Atlanta Falcons up next. We'll talk about our trending topics, and we'll get into your chats and all of that.
Falcons
right
talk. A lot of Falcons talk coming up next. There's a lot to be said about the Falcons.
Two Lives Twos experience. Y'all keep it locked.
Look at Kobe. He's the coolest. Kobe is the illest.
I'm calling him Al from now on. Al, as in Al Sharpton. That's Kobe. Kobe looked like Al from the back. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and poodles. It's the Two Lives Twos, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews youtube.com. 2 live stews youtube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ, choose smart, natural, built for results. Something about a 3-year-old child doing hip thrusts like that bothers me. In front of the public, if she was hip thrusting like that in the convenience of her own home, that'd be one thing. But to hip thrust like that in front of an entire Falcons tailgate, I don't know.
Shouts out to the great Miss Shirley. If you don't know who that is, it's the Crave making the nation. Or she's the Crave making the nation, running across the nation, man.
Can I show you something real quick?
And she actually came out to support the Falcons on yesterday. Go ahead. What you want to show me? What do you want to show us?
Y'all have heard me talking about Mr. Seafood, a buddy of mine that owns a chain of seafood restaurants in Columbia, South Carolina, in Beaufort, and in Charlotte. Okay.
Did Kevin play football?
He's Rashid now. His name is Rashid.
I'm sorry.
Rashid's brother played, and Rashid played for a minute, but both of those guys were on a different equilibrium when it comes to thinking. So football wasn't their thing. Business is.
Okay. Absolutely. Business is, yeah.
Shouts out to shopmrseafood.com. He's got some of the best garlic crab sauce you ever want to taste in your life.
Garlic butter.
Here's a picture of Mr. Seafood, a.k.a. Rashid, with Miss Shirley.
Wow. How many shops he got now? How many Mr. Seafoods he got now?
There's 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a picture of Mr. Seafood with Miss Shirley and with Miss Shirley's mama.
That's Miss Shirley mama?
That's Miss Shirley mama. Mr. Seafood sought out Miss Shirley to be in an ad.
Is Miss Shirley from South Carolina?
I'm not sure. Sure.
Ask him that.
But Miss Shirley's mama told Mr. Seafood that Miss Shirley would love to do the ads. Mr. Seafood's thinking Miss Shirley's going to get paper for it.
Right.
Miss Shirley's mom said, Miss Shirley loves your sauce. Don't worry about it.
What?
And they do a wonderful ad. You can probably see the ad at shopmrseafood.com, shopmrseafood.com, where you can buy the garlic butter sauce. But yeah, I'm cool with Miss Shirley. I'm just learning who Miss Shirley is here in the last couple of weeks. I don't like the hip thrusting and the gyvation on stages in front of grown people that are strangers. But shouts out to Miss Shirley and shouts out to shopmrseafood.com.
Shopmrseafood.com. I always like them Scott boys, man. Keith and Kevin. Rashid and Keith now.
Rashid and Keith.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into it. Balls and busters from this weekend.
Calvin, a.k.a. Big Jeff, says Miss Shirley's from North Carolina. Thank you, Calvin. We appreciate that.
All right. One of the Carolinas. If it ain't South, North is second best.
Agreed.
Second best option.
Agreed.
Falcons go down to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this weekend, 23-20. They had an opportunity, and they had an opportunity to tie the game at the very end, but goddamn Cool, man. I don't know what's going on with Cool in this early season and last year. He is 100% a different kicker than he was 2 years ago.
He is.
He is. Young holes out of control.
That's loose neck.
That's the great loose neck. Yes. Yeah. He has a ton of these different Jordan memes that he'll throw out to you time and time again. But yeah, man, Falcons go down. It seems like the same thing, different year. We get high. We really think that this is our year to get it done. I say we, being, living in Atlanta for the last 30 years, and then we find a way to get disappointed. The team finds a way to disappoint us, man. And RC says Koo deserves one of the blanket parties. I agree.
1 sack for the team with all the talent that was brought in for us to acquire more sacks. In the show prep meeting, sir, you mentioned being disgruntled with the play of Michael Penix Jr. 27 for 42, 298 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And the reason why we continue to get chance after chance after chance. Why were you upset with the way Michael Penix Jr. played in this ball game?
I wasn't upset, but he didn't do anything great. And I promise you,
he threw for 300 yards when there was no running game.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me tell you. If you watch the game, a lot of those yards, I promise you, came at the end of the game when Tampa was really kind of like in a what's it called, a prevent. They were in prevent mode. They didn't want to give up no long plays. And Penix completed a bunch of passes at the end of the game, second half of the fourth quarter. I'm not saying he did bad, but I expected him to throw the ball at a better completion percentage than 27 for 42. It just seemed like they weren't sharp. He wasn't sharp yesterday, is the best way I could put it.
He only hit 6 different receivers for 298 yards and a touchdown.
Right.
He did not give the ball away. He had a couple of passes that were dropped. There was 1 or 2 times where there was clearly some miscommunication in the way that a route was ran. I'm going to put that on the receiver versus the quarterback.
That's every game, though.
Okay, well.
That's every.
Yeah, a quarterback that throws for 300 yards and doesn't have a turnover, I don't think you should just ish on him.
Well,
there was no running game.
I didn't ish on him.
You did ish on him.
I said that he was not as sharp as I thought he was going to be in that game yesterday.
To the tune of 300 yards? Come on.
You got to put it in context. Why are you doing this? I watched every single play of the game. I'm telling you what I saw.
So did I.
And
I watched every single snap.
There's a lot of people in the chat room. Give your thoughts. Did you think Penix played great, like Ryan's trying to put forward?
I didn't say. I never said the word great.
What do you debate me about then?
Yeah, if you're not saying he played great. Well, you said you had a problem with the way he played. I asked you why.
All right.
That's it. I asked you why.
So real tough loss for the Falcons, man. First game of the year. Had the early lead. Shouts out to Bijan Robinson. Ball award to Bijan Robinson. He scores like a 50-yard reception, takes it. He catches about a 5-yard little screen play, maybe it was, or a little 5-yard comeback and turns it into like a 50-yard rushing touchdown. At the very beginning of the game, first drive of the game, everybody was hyped. Tailgate was going crazy, and then really they just kind of leveled off the rest of the game, and Tampa Bay, and I got to give it to him. Baker Mayfield made some big-ass throws in that fourth quarter, man.
He finds a way to win. I'm not giving Bijan Robinson no baller for having 12 carries for 24 yards. I'm just not doing it. He needs more help with the offensive line. Certainly the line could help him more, but I'm expecting Bijan Robinson to get more than 12 carries, and I'm expecting him to be somewhere around 4.5 to 5 yards per carry. And that wasn't the case in yesterday's game.
What about the offensive line you just talked about that wasn't that good?
Right. Well, they need to be that good, but
Bijan Robinson is the best. He might be the best player on the entire team. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it. He's the best player on the entire team. Why are you dissing Bijan for the same things that you gave credit to Penix for?
The running back that is the best player on the team needs more than 2 yards per carry. That's all I'm saying. And that's a freaking fact. Say whatever you want to say.
All right.
Okay? Does he deserve more carries than 12? Yes. He deserves more carries than 12. But at the end of the day, if you get 12 and only have 24 yards, maybe I'm not going to give you the ball no more either.
All right.
I like Bijan Robinson. I think he's great. But I need 4.5 to 5 yards per carry from him if the Falcons are going to find any sustainable success.
Younghoe Cole missed a 44-yard field goal attempt that would have tied the game at the very end. Tampa Bay at the end, Tampa Bay answered with a quick touchdown drive led by the quarterback, Baker Mayfield. As I talked about, Baker looked really solid yesterday. I hate to give him a ball award. I'm not going to go that far to give him a ball award, but he played some very, very inspired football and made plays when they needed plays to be made at the end of this game yesterday.
He didn't throw for as many yards as Michael Penix Jr. did, but he did have 3 touchdown passes. He also had another 5 yards rushing for 40 yards. If there's one knock I can put on Michael Penix Jr., it's that there's often times where I see running lanes for him to take, and he just won't take it. That is not who he is. Mm-hmm. Where we're seeing more quarterbacks that are being mobile to help their teams find more yards. I hope Michael Penix Jr. would consider doing that when he sees open running lanes, because a 5-yard gain is a 5-yard gain no matter how you're getting it.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield seemed like a huge part of his game yesterday was tucking it and running whenever they were in man. Whenever the Falcons got in the man, yeah.
Whenever you see that the defense's back is to you because they're chasing, get the hell out of there.
You do know that's how I won 2 Super Bowl championships, right? With running quarterbacks. And every time they got into a man defense, I just run the receivers on fly routes and tuck it with Cam Newton or Donovan. What's Donovan's last name?
The Dallas Cowboys game on Thursday night. Jalen Hurts, the team, the coach Sirianni put them in 5 wides. Mm-hmm. And the announcers immediately started saying, hey, look for Hurts to run with this. Mm-hmm. Everybody's spread out. There's only one linebacker in the middle. That guy's probably spying him. He's not going to tackle him in open field. And I called you after that play like, hey, man, they just did a Dougie. Mm-hmm. But you didn't answer the phone.
Yeah. 5 wides, man. And about Penix, though, you got to remember, Penix really –
I understand.
He's mobile because he's just born kind of mobile, but you got to remember he got 2 ACLs.
Right.
And we on turf. So I'm kind of leery whenever he tucks in a run.
Yeah.
And he's way past the ACLs, the knee injuries, but
do you think the Bucs got leery when Baker Mayfield tucked it and ran yesterday?
No, but Baker Mayfield only had 2 ACL surgeries.
Okay. Hey, man, yards don't grow on trees. And if everybody's running away from you and you've got running lanes, you can't stay in a pocket that's closing, waiting for someone to get open, man. You got to take them 5 or 6 yards.
I understand, and I agree, but I just think that you got to put a caveat to it.
16 starting black quarterbacks right now, and one of the reasons why they're all starting is because they can skedaddle.
Yeah, true, but okay. I'm not gonna argue with you about this stuff, man. I'm just saying you need to have that in the back of your mind whenever you think about Michael Penix Jr. running, is that he's got 2 bum knees.
Okay, so just stay in the pocket and let some 300-pounder come and lay on you. Okay, no problem. I understand.
Yeah, so
they played good enough to win. They should have found a way to win. If young Ho-Koo kicks the ball like he's supposed to, they're in a whole different situation. I'm not putting the loss on Penix. I thought he played good enough to win. I would like to see more of a ground attack, and the defense needs to find some more stops. I don't think the Falcons fans should be thrown off to the point where they're not supporting their team. There's still an opportunity to have a great year, but they could have played better on yesterday.
And you want to get started off 1-0 at the start of a new season. Right. Now they go on the road to Minnesota next week.
Clawing
and so
uphill,
now, right, they climbed uphill. And this was a game they could have easily won. They really controlled the game in the first half.
Agreed.
But, now they got to go on the road once again to Minnesota, and chances are, them, they're going to be an underdog. Let me see what's the right now. Right now, the Vikings are a 4.5-point favorite against the Falcons next week. So we're already climbing uphill already, and the damn season barely started.
Sunday night game next week. I'm excited about that. Game will be in Minnesota. Should be a good game. Minnesota plays tonight, where they play the Chicago Bears, so we should see a good one tonight. Incredible first week of football, college-wise and NFL-wise. Incredible first week.
Absolutely incredible first week, man. And a lot of things happened last night. Baltimore, the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Baltimore Ravens and Buffalo Bills. Very, very good game. Buffalo finds a way to come back and win at the end.
They're up 15 points at the end of the third quarter, sir, and I literally paused the TV and say, I'm going to sleep. I went to sleep, got up about 4 o'clock, did some preparation for the show, and said, "Oh, I forgot to finish watching the game."
Mm-hmm.
And I'll finish my notes and stuff while I finish watching the game.
Right.
They're up 15 as I watch them find a way to lose the game.
Yep.
Derrick Henry, amazing first 3 quarters, but
he broke 4 long runs in that game that I've seen any running back do in a long, long time. He had 3 or 4 long runs of over 20, 25 yards.
And his big behind continues to get out in open field and stiff arm guys to the ground and run and pull away from smaller guys.
Nobody can run him down.
They can't catch him at 250 pounds.
He was like, I think he was like the state champion in the 100 when he was in high school. At that time, probably 210 pounds, 215 pounds.
Very unfortunate fumble, man, but what a game he had prior to that damn fumble.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts, man? It seems like the Bills got the Ravens' number, for lack of a better way to put it. It seems like they got the number, man, because the Ravens were in control of this game the entire night until the last quarter. And the last really like 6 or 7 minutes, they were down by like 15 points with like 6 minutes left in the game, and Buffalo still found a way to come back and win.
Collinsworth made a point last night. It's hard to beat Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. They don't lose many games in Buffalo. They find ways to win. They just stayed in it.
Mm-hmm.
They just stayed in it. They just optimistically kept thinking we can make plays, and they did that.
So did you see the whole thing with Lamar Jackson and the fan?
I did.
Yeah. What do you think about that? So B-Hop catches a
one-handed touchdown. Beautiful
one-handed touchdown. They're walking down the sideline back to the bench, and a fan, clearly a Buffalo fan, this is something that they're not emphasizing.
They're in Buffalo.
They're in Buffalo, and the guy has on a red shirt. It wasn't a jersey or anything, but he had on a red shirt, so he was a Bills fan.
Yes.
He taps B-Hop over the head, and then he kind of pushes Lamar's helmet.
Right.
And what does Lamar do? Instinctively, keep
Turns around
your hands off me. Lamar
pushes him back.
Gives him a power push. What we used to call a power push. And they're saying that, the NFL's going to take a look at it. Goodell, they're probably going to fine him. They're even talking about suspension based on what I've been seeing. The dude, don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, that's one thing about walking close to the stands when you're the opposing team. You're in reach of those fans.
Nah, don't put your hands on me.
I agree 100%.
I don't think the NFL should do anything. What do you think?
Well, I don't think they may give him some kind of warning, but he's Lamar. He's their MVP.
So you don't think he's going to get fined or suspended or nothing like that?
I don't think he'll get. I definitely don't think he'll get suspended. And if
it.
he gets fined, ultimately the team will pay it for him on his behalf.
Don't put your hands on me. Why would that? You would think that was okay? But you know what? They drinking. Fans usually drinking. Had a snoot full, and they think they can do anything.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, and the Two Live Stews Experience. I told y'all about Scatterboo and my thoughts about Scatterboo when he came out of Arizona State and got picked up by the New York Jets, the Giants, New York Giants. We'll talk about the Giants up next, and we'll also talk about Mr. Scatterboo.
So more ballers and busters. I'm intrigued because they showing a clip of Scatterboo running over like 4 dudes in a row. What are you talking about?
All right, I watched that game.
Okay, I did watch the game.
Okay, right. Sir, when I got home, I record all the games I can, and I watched them. We'll talk about it up next.
Wow. I'm thinking you about to, do a mea culpa on Scatterboo.
Oh, okay.
Scatterboo looked like the Juggernaut bitch. You remember the Juggernaut? I'm a Juggernaut, bitch. You remember that? Remember the Juggernaut?
I do.
That's who Scatterboo looked like to me, man. All right, so balls and busters coming up. Don't go away.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this. Taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ, the all-natural weight chews, cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ, choose smart, natural, built for results. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Ollie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Wilson, quick throw far side and gets Scatterbo involved for the pass game. He's knocking people over. Scatterbo.
I guess you consider him a contact player. Head down.
Hey, man.
Shout out one time to your boy Scatterboo.
Wait a minute. I thought you were going to talk bad about Scatterboo. Did he not have a good rushing day?
Cam Scatterboo. Cam Scatterboo didn't do a damn thing yesterday. Go ahead, you can run it again, Tree. That's fine. Scatterboo didn't do a damn thing yesterday.
This looked like he did something to me.
Right. The New York Giants, when it comes to rushing, had 2 carries for -3 yards from Cam Scatterboo. Cam Scatterboo caught 2 passes for 12 yards. And this is who y'all think is going to save the New York Giants backfield?
Nobody never said anything like that. But
y'all was all on his testicles. Get off Scatterboo's testicles.
What did Scatterboo do to you?
He ain't special.
Did he owe you some money?
We had a conversation about him.
I remember that. But
Arizona State beat whoever they beat in the playoffs last year. We had a conversation about him. Oh, he's going to be a first rounder. He's going to be this. He's going to be that.
Nobody said none of that.
Sir,
we were talking about him being able to actually even play in the league, I think.
Okay. Well, his play in the league yesterday brought him -3 yards.
Okay.
That's what his play in the league did yesterday. Yesterday, the guy that y'all said was going to save the Giants rushing attack had -3 yards.
Nobody said anything like that.
I told y'all I could see a buster or a bum a mile away. He's a buster and a bum.
A baller award to primetime Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes. They win their first game of the season. Shouts out to Michael Vick and the Norfolk State Spartans. They win their first game against they played Virginia State.
Virginia State.
So Norfolk is in the MEAC. Okay, Virginia State is in the CIAA. They're in the CIAA, I believe, which is a smaller division. But at one point in this game, I was watching this game. At one point in this game, Virginia State was up like 30-7 or something like that. Norfolk State came back to make a huge comeback.
That's the wonderful thing about sports. You can be down by I don't care how many points. We've seen comebacks from what was the Frank Reich comeback with the Buffalo Bills?
It was a lot.
Right. Last night, prime example, Buffalo and the Ravens.
Right. Yeah.
I cut the TV off while they're up 15 in total control of the game and went to sleep peacefully.
Uh-huh.
Woke up this morning to an upset loss.
Uh-huh.
Because you get X amount of time to play a game, and it's never over until the final whistle is blown.
You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, thank you for joining you boys. Please hit the share button. That's very, very important. Please hit the share button. We are back. We've been back for a year and a half. I talked to 2 dudes yesterday at the tailgate that didn't know we were back.
Right.
Didn't know we were doing this show live on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Eastern time.
Hopefully they're in here now. Before you move away from Deion, man, why play 3 quarterbacks in the first half?
Because he's trying to figure out who's going to be the guy. Because the first game, the guy that transferred from Liberty, I think the guy that transferred from Liberty, he didn't play that great. And you remember he got the number one recruit in the country, the quarterback from Georgia.
He played this past weekend.
Yeah, I think that he's probably going to give that guy the keys to the car, man.
I'm not mad at it at all. When you are trying to figure out who your quarterback is, the best way to do that is to give them quarterback action in a game. And Primetime did that this past weekend. He's trying to see who he's going to battle with.
I'm glad you said that. You reminded me of something. You're watching the 2 Hour Shoes Experience. The Jalen Carter thing, spitting on Dak Prescott, was Thursday night. We did the show Thursday morning. So we haven't really even talked about that at all. I got one more thing I want to mention, too, before we get back into the trending topics and balls and busters.
Are you about to leave the spitting situation? Because
no, go ahead. What are your thoughts about that?
We had an additional spitting situation. South Florida wins a huge game in the Swamp, beating Florida. But while they were beating Florida, Florida's Brandon Beck spits on South Florida's Coach Skinner.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the replay.
As if the world just didn't see a man get spat on and the man that did the spitting get escorted off the field. As if the whole world didn't just see that.
Now,
why in the world would Brandon Beck spit on Coach Skinner after what we saw in Thursday night's game?
Lost control. It's as simple as that.
To spit on another man?
Let's go back to Jalen Carter, though. What's your thoughts on that? Then we'll come back to the college kid from Florida.
I'm still waiting for them to levy a suspension on him. And yes, I've seen the video where Dak Prescott spit on the ground, what some could say in the direction of Jalen Carter. But yeah, he did not spit on Jalen Carter. He spit on the ground. And football players spit on the ground all the time.
Yeah, and I'm not bumping for him now. I am not bumping for Jalen Carter.
You about to bump for him.
No.
You about to bump for him. I'll be damned. You about to bump for a spitter.
Whoa. What I'm saying is, in the manner in which Dak spit, it was kind of like challenging him. It was kind of challenging. No, hold on. Hear me out. It was consciously. The way he spit was really kind of I don't know.
He spit when the other guy was 6 to 7 yards away on the other side of the ball. Stop it, Doug. You don't want to put your testicles on the table for a spitter.
You're right. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to explain it. I'm not going to try to explain the psychological thing that was going on. No, I'm not going to
explain this.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
It's apprehensible. You can't do that.
Apprehensible.
It gives us an opportunity for a great top 5, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But hey, man, there's a couple of unwrittens. And one of them is spitting on someone.
Reprehensible.
And listen to this.
I'm not going to.
I said apprehensible.
Right, Mike Tyson. I'm not going to try to defend him. I'm not going to try to defend him.
Okay, thank you.
And one more buster I wanted to give out.
As a matter of fact, a buster to Jalen Carter and a buster to Mr. Brandon Beck for being spitters.
Right. I don't know whether we want to give these, and I got to do it now before I forget it. I don't know if we want to give the bros and tailgates us a baller or a buster. What's your thoughts on deep fried honey buns? These ninjas was deep frying honey buns yesterday at the tailgate. I meant to talk about this in the first segment. What do you think about deep frying honey buns? That's what the people were doing yesterday at the tailgate, man.
All right. Listen, man. Unfortunately, ninjas would deep fry everything they like. Everything. Honey buns, Oreos, ice cream. They'll deep fry everything.
How can you deep fry ice cream?
Them ninjas will find a way. They'll find a way.
Yeah, they was deep frying honey buns yesterday. Now
that's when I take my family out of there. If I would have been there, I would have got my family the hell out of there. Nope, I'm not doing it. I don't even want my kids around people that's deep frying honey buns.
They were deep frying honey buns yesterday, man. That almost seems like it should be some type of like they're breaking a law or something, man.
Have you ever had a deep fried Oreo before?
No, how is that even possible?
Oh, man,
What did they put it in flour first?
They batter it up. You can deep fry whatever you batter.
Wait a minute. They put it in a batter? They put an Oreo cookie in a batter and toss it in some grease?
Sir, that's what deep frying is.
I know, but I'm trying to picture.
Just like you fry a piece of fish, you batter it first, right? Yes. You batter whatever you want deep fried.
Golly.
We do it to ourselves.
We do it to ourselves.
Wonder why our cholesterol is sky high and our blood pressure. We do it to ourselves.
Cholesterol on tilt.
On fleek.
On fleek. I think that word is like old now.
I'm not sure what that means.
Right. It just means big, a lot. Flamboyant.
Hey, I think tailgates are us. They get bored after they've been up there for a few hours.
Yeah.
They were deep frying ribs last year. Remember that?
Yes.
They were deep frying barbecue ribs.
All right. So a couple other ballers and busters. You just mentioned South Florida and the Florida game. South Florida wins, sir. Their first game, they blew out Boise, which ain't easy to do. Boise destroyed Jackson State this weekend.
Which was a top 25 team. That Boise.
Yeah.
They were a top. Okay. Keep
Boise
on going.
ain't no bitch.
No,
Boise usually is a team that'll play any, Power 4 team to the hilt. And
they were in the playoffs last year, sir.
Yeah. South Florida destroyed Boise in the first week, got the big win against Florida this past weekend. So ball award to South Florida. Maybe they're emerging. They've been around. I think they just got a football program maybe 25 years ago.
They'll be in the top 25, sir, if they're not already.
Yeah. They got Florida kids. They got Florida boys on that.
They got Florida kids.
Line. What else? Who else I want to give a call?
And for the record, I believe it's Napier who's the coach of Florida. They do suck.
Right.
They do suck. They've sucked for the last 3 years. You're right, Rel. They've sucked for the last few years.
Yep. Ball award to the Oklahoma Sooners as they defeat the Michigan Wolverines 24-13. Quarterback John Mateer transfer was the guy who had a big game. He passed for 270 yards and a touchdown, while also leading the team in rushes with 2 scores. So shouts out to Oklahoma. They get a big win. Another baller I want to give out to. Oh, I gave Deshaun Jackson a ball award from Dell State. Mike Vick, Deion Sanders. Ball award to Belichick, man. He gets his first win this weekend.
Congratulations, Bill. But he's petty as hell. Bill apparently will not allow any New England Patriot or staff to come to a North Carolina game.
Mm-hmm.
So in the post-game presser after his victory, one of the reporters asked him, "Hey, we heard that you're not allowing New England Patriots to come into the facilities." And he was like, "Well, they don't allow me to come into their facility, so I'm not allowing them to come into mine."
But that's true.
Okay. They're one of 32 NFL franchises. He's got 70 players that want to be National Football League players.
Yeah.
You're going to have to bow down and allow the Patriots to come and do their business at your facility if you want your players to get drafted by said team.
That's true. He has to figure this out. This is one of those, college coach, pro coaches thing that he's just going to have to get over because it's just a different culture in college. Absolutely right. I agree with you. Award, huh?
I want to don't forget your baller, please. But
go ahead.
I'm gonna go back a few stories real quick.
And you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
Jalen Carter spit on on Dak Prescott's number in this area right here.
Mm-hmm.
The Brandon kid spit on the USF guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
In his face.
Right.
What do you do if somebody spits in your face?
And we're going to get into it in the top 5. I'm pretty sure we are. I don't know what your list says or what my list says.
I know you.
Somebody spits in your somebody spits in your face. Somebody spits in another man's face. That person that did the spitting should expect to die.
Okay, I thought it was just me. All right.
Yeah, and now they're on the football field, so it's contained.
Everybody I've spoken to, I've said the exact same thing. It's got to be instant death.
Somebody spit on your face. That's grounds to die.
So I mentioned the kid punching Mason in the back of the head. As a dad, I was very proud that he just continued to walk. But as the person that I am as an individual, I wanted him to turn around and maul that kid.
Mm-hmm.
He already got a red card. He was already kicked out. I wanted him to turn around and maul that kid.
Right.
There's certain things that the streets don't allow you to do, man.
Right.
And when they get done to you, you've got to take drastic measures in return. I didn't tell my son that. I didn't fuss at him about not fighting the kid. As a matter of fact, I told him I was proud he kept walking. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. You were saying something about the top 5.
I was just thinking that I'm at an age now where I don't think that I'm ever going to be in a position where somebody's going to spit on me. Like, I'm not going to give anybody a reason to spit on me in the first place. But if somebody were to find a reason to spit at me in my face, I think they got to die.
Damn.
Seriously.
I got to do the best I can to kill you.
Yeah.
I have to unalive you if you spit in my face.
Yeah.
If you openly spit on me on purpose or you spit on me intentionally, I've got to do something to make sure that your heart stops at least for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Maybe for the rest of your life or not your life. You know what I mean. Absolutely. Aaron Rodgers, sir. Big debut with the Steelers. 34 in the 34-32 win over the New York Jets. He threw 4 touchdown passes. Ball out of control.
Ball award Aaron Rodgers for throwing 4 touchdowns, sir.
Yeah.
He found a way to win that ball game.
Justin Fields had a great game as well in a losing effort, but
he did.
I like what the Jets did last night. This thing, it was back and forth, high scoring game, but Justin Fields looked very, very good last night, throwing the ball and running. Like, why can't Justin Fields be Lamar Jackson?
I don't think he has the capacity to be Lamar Jackson.
I think, go ahead.
He could be a version less there than, but you just don't wake up and become Lamar Jackson. You got to be born to be Lamar Jackson.
Well, guess what? A slight notch below Lamar Jackson is still a Hall of Famer.
I agree. I don't think Justin can be Lamar Jackson, but you know who he can be? He can be identical to Jalen Hurts. Identical.
But I think he's a better runner. He's a better athlete than Jalen Hurts. I think he's faster than Jalen Hurts. I think he got a little bit more wiggle than Jalen Hurts. I think that he can throw the ball just as good at this stage in his career. I think he can throw the ball just as good as Jalen Hurts at that point in his career and Lamar Jackson.
The demise of Jalen Hurts continues. No one wants to give him his just due.
No,
Nobody.
I'm not dissing Jalen Hurts.
Right.
How did you derive that from me saying that I think he can throw the ball just as good as Jalen Hurts?
You just talked Jalen Hurts down
I didn't talk him down.
To lift Justin Fields up.
I talked Justin Fields up. Okay. That's it.
All right.
I didn't say anything bad about Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts he need to get his due respect, man. The man won a freaking Super Bowl and he's played in 2.
God damn, you just twist stuff up all the time.
No, but you just talked about.
I'm tired of this shit too.
Dogs and Poodles, we appreciate y'all for being here. I want to thank all the super chatters to this point. Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the 2 Live Stews, it's top of the hour, and we'll spend it with Ollie Michelle. We'll talk with Ollie, we'll get birthdays, we'll get stories, and we'll get into a little bit of sports too. Tree, I can share my opinion. If you want to take him
out,
I didn't do that.
I kick people out.
I didn't do that. You're in the dog pound. Dogs and Poodles, it's the 2 Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you an idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com. 2 Live Stews, YouTube.com.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait! Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
The ghost of Cleo.
That's right.
Good morning, Arlie Michelle. How you doing, girl?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Arlie. How are you doing?
I love your bucket hat, Arlie. It looks so good, so stylish.
That's dope.
Arlie, where'd you get that hat from, Arlie?
Yeah, where can people find that hat, Arlie?
Where did I find that hat? At the twolivestews.tv website. Check out the great site for all the fabulous merch. I might be able to convince the boys here, these argumentative little people, to give us some kind of all the first shoppers to get discounts or something.
Your boy over here is just a twister. And I'm going to move on from it.
Call him Tornado.
He's a twister. Call him Tornado.
Teasy boy PBE. Tree, why would you do this?
Oh, shit.
Tree, why would you do this?
God.
Arlie, don't read the message. Don't read the
Arlie.
message, Arlie.
It's too late. I'm going to see what it says.
Message.
Why did I... Doug, you eat like Big Shirley. Don't tell.
Ollie, don't read it. Ollie, don't read that.
That's not true.
You're not reading that. Read it again, Arlie.
Hey, Ollie.
It says, hey, Doug. Arlie said you eat like Big Shirley. Don't tell him I told you.
It doesn't say that. Read it again.
Hey, Arlie. Doug said you eat like Big Shirley, comma.
You
don't tell him I told you.
You got it all wrong. That's not what I said.
Doug was dogging me out and I missed it.
No,
Yes,
I was saying that. I was
exactly
saying
right.
No. What I was saying is that the tailgate food was great yesterday, and you were chomping down. You thought the food was great. That's all I said.
I ate a piece of fish.
I did not say anything about Big Shirley. I did not say anything about
some
Big
baked
Shirley.
beans. How was that eating alive?
Here's the good thing about this, Ollie. You can go back and review exactly what was said. But I'll tell you what was said. Doug said, man, Ollie was eating so much food out there yesterday. I look at him like, man, now Ollie eating like that's a big bitch. That's what he said.
Oh, Lord.
That's not true.
I ate a piece of fish, some macaroni and cheese, and some baked beans. And now I'm Big Shirley.
Wasn't the food good, Arlie?
I was going to give a shout. That was going to be my baller award. I was going to give a shout out to the tailgate personnel. Doug be trying to, now he going to side, make it go somewhere else. Doug, but one thing you can't do is, I'm a big sister too, so I know how that ish rolls. You cannot make me go sideways like you do Ryan. Yes. I know what you said.
That's right.
Like yesterday, just and hey y'all, good morning to all the stews and
good morning,
out there. Yesterday, Doug and I are walking, we're leaving, and Doug says, so Arlie, you went to church today? And I said, yeah, I sang all 3 services. Oh my God, you sing at all 3 services?
We've only talked about that for about a year and a half.
All I could do was say, well, yeah, Doug, when I repeat it like I do, like a little child. Yeah, when I go, remember I said something, he was like, he's still not going to remember the next time. So his Big Shirley comment, I hear you.
Read what FM said, Ollie. Read that, Ollie.
FM, what you saying? Doug said Ollie took the tablecloth under her shirt and come. Oh,
yes.
It's some bullshit.
And I kept saying, hey man, you shouldn't do this, man. All these teams do. You shouldn't do this, man.
Ollie, go back and listen to it. You heard exactly what I said. But as this guy does,
y'all are
Read Maurice. Read what Maurice said.
Maurice, I do. Y'all, okay, first of all, I'm 125 pounds. How much can I really
Thank you. That's exactly what I said, Ollie.
No, that ain't what you said, Doug. And Doug, I just want to make for the record, let the record reflect that Doug said, we're going to talk about this top 5. I don't know what your list says, right? I don't know what my list says. So I just want y'all to know. Doug said he has no idea what his list says.
You heard that? He just said he has no idea what's on his list. You know
Yes.
why? Because his
And-
girlfriend does his list.
And in the
That's not what I
background,
meant
this was
when I
her
said
going,
That's not what I said.
Right.
The reason
like,
I
stop saying that. Stop telling our secrets, our pillow talking moments.
Hold on, listen, Ollie. The reason
pillow
I
talk.
said that is because I didn't want to get into our top fives at that point. I
Right,
can
'cause
show
you don't know what the hell is on
receipts.
your dish. She ain't send it to you so you can read it.
I can show you receipts with a timestamp. What do you mean, Ollie? Don't fall into this narrative about Tree helping me with my top five.
No,
Just like,
y'all
you got
just
the
said
whole,
it.
just like you got the whole world and the whole world thinking I'm a big B. You got the
Right,
whole
right,
world.
right.
No,
But
anyway,
Ollie eating
I
like
hope
he's a
y'all
300
cruise with
pounder.
us. I hope y'all come on the cruise with the 2 live stools because we're gonna have so much fun for this big game. And as you can see in the football world, my feelings hurt. My daddy put me and my brother and all of it, me, my brother, my son out. He was like, okay, well, y'all can leave because this Bills Ravens game is over. So y'all can go home. I get to my house, I sit down in my computer to do another show that I do on Sunday nights. And I hear the other dudes like, oh, the Bills just won. But I said, they what? All I did was drive to my house. What did I miss? I missed the win. I missed it. So I was very devastated. So just like Doug disappeared, so did them people's lead, and I feel some kind of way. But we are going on a cruise, and I want y'all to come with us because right now, the way the NFL is going, it is a toss-up of who is going to go to the big game. Y'all can have the idea, but the way to play, the Falcons game hurt my feelings. The Bills game hurt my feelings. I think somebody else lost. Miami lost real bad. Like, it's just, whew, child, it's all over the place.
And
Big
Doug
one.
talking about you like you're a big girl. It's
And
ridiculous.
he calling me, he rap like he on some March. I'm gonna start calling him Marjorie Taylor Greene. Cause he don't know what's happening. Okay, Marjorie and the Tornado. That's y'all's new name. Marjorie and the Tornado. So y'all, I'm gonna wait till Doug if he decide he want to come back to talk about these birthdays, because he, like to sing a little song. We're gonna see if he feel like singing this morning.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to all the September dogs and poodles out there.
You know how to bring my spirits back up, Ollie, and just ignore all of that.
Even though you talk about me like a dog. Like one day, Ryan, you weren't here on that show. And Doug said, well, Arlie's kind of like family. She's kind of a part of the show.
It's
and
shameful.
I was like,
it's shameful. We all love you, Ollie. We all love you.
Anyway, I try so hard. It's gonna make me cry one day. I'm just gonna bust out crying. Everybody gonna fight you, Doug. So Big Boy, the first one, not Big Boy B-O-I, B-O-Y, whose real name is Kurt Alexander. He's the DJ and does the podcast. He used to be real big. He lost all the little weight.
Yeah.
He is 55 today. Happy birthday, Big Boy.
Wow, Doug, you older than Big Boy, Doug? Wow.
I thought Big Boy was older than us.
We
had like a little tradition whenever we did the show in Vegas for a fight. They had the radio like ballroom with all the radio show set up.
Radio Row.
Right.
Yep.
And we used to always set up right next to Big Boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, beans.
Maybe we need to try to get him on the show too.
Y'all could. That would be a great show getter. And I want to remind everybody, if you're thinking about going on the cruise, hey, Griff, if you're listening, somebody's going to be calling you about something relative to the stews. Not me, but somebody else want to talk to you. That's what they say. We're going to see if they call you. And then we have people, if you want to cruise, come on down. We will go and we've gotten our rooms, but we will go out and seek new rooms for those who want to join us, because y'all see how we do it. We're going to have some fun. We're not going to fight. I promise you we won't fight, because somebody going to end it up over on the side of the end of Big Water. Anyway, former wide receiver for the New York Giants, Amani Toomer, is 51 today. Happy birthday, Amani Toomer. He spent one of the few players who get a chance. Well, now in these days, of course, they just be running, but one of the few players spent his whole career in the same place. Lawrence Tate, 50. I thought he was older than that, but anyway, he looking a little old on him when he was on Power.
He was a teenager in Boys in the Hood, huh?
He was a literal teenager being the same. When he played Old Dog, he killed that role.
Yeah. Wow.
Break yourself, fool. Slim Thug is 45. Rapper Wiz Khalifa is 38. And yesterday and over the course of the weekend, we missed birthdays of Leslie Jones, the comedian, Jonathan Majors, the actor, Gloria Gaynor, the world, I Will Survive, hey, who I found out is a very conservative person and might be supporting the other side. And I don't know if I like her anymore. But
Gloria Gaynor?
Yes, child.
Wow.
Yes, honey. Oh, child, it hurts. Don DC Curry, who happens to be married into my family. Isn't that amazing? And then CeCe Peniston,
Wait a
sexy.
minute.
The comedian?
Don't skip over
Yeah.
that. How you related
Don
to Don DC Curry?
Well, he's married into my family, so we're not blood related, but he's married to my cousin. Shout out to my cousin and VN. Well, they've moved here now. They have a farm here, but on land down south. But that was my section of cousins. It's my mama's first cousin.
We'd love to have him on the show.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to her, Vernita, and see if she can make it happen.
One of my all-time favorite in-person stand-up routines, Don DC Curry.
Really?
This is probably like 25 years ago when I first moved to Atlanta. I saw him at I can't remember the spot name in Buckhead. I laughed so hard my stomach was hurting.
Yeah,
my
he
ribs
is
was
funny.
hurting. Yeah,
he is funny. I didn't. He was at it was a funeral, but I'm hoping that he comes. He's been to the family reunion when we did it in Kansas City with that side of the family. But they're it's interesting. Great, wonderful people. He is really, really nice. And I think he doesn't do a bunch of stand-up and stuff anymore. They have land and like farmland. So Don down there farming. So they're growing their own stuff. But shout out to him. His birthday was on yesterday. And Saturday was CeCe Peniston, Idris Elba, Macy Gray, Foxy Brown, Anika Noni Rose, Webby.
Damn, it's Virgo season in this piece. It's Virgo season.
It was people getting it in January. It was cold and they just went in there and was hunching. Everybody was hunching. They was rabbit dancing in January, making all these fabulous children. Shout out to our dogs and poodles who have birthdays too. If you tell us, we'll tell you happy birthday, and you can get Doug or Ryan to sing for you. Isn't that the best birthday present? Okay, so first up, I want to say this. I give myself a Buster Award, not because I ate like a normal human being getting a piece of fish, but because I know you said it, Doug, but you don't even remember you said it. That's that part. But I did not get to watch the MTV Awards. And then sadly, when I just go look at pictures and stuff, I'm like, who are these people? Other than LL Cool J and Mariah Carey getting the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award for Lifetime Achievement, which I saw an excerpt of her little performance, and you can tell she hadn't had to do a stage in a while because it was real weird. The whole thing was it was off. Not weird, her stage performance was kind of, Mariah's like a little wiggler. She's like going to Cheetah and instead of going to Magic City. You gonna get some great performance, but you ain't about to get no razzle dazzle. You ain't about to spring behind it. She gonna sing you to the heaven.
That's the colonizer in her for real. That's the
colonizer in her. She just doing a little wiggle. But I don't know half them people. I don't know who's singing nothing anymore, y'all. I feel so bad. I
noticed it a couple years ago. I'm 55 years old. I'm gonna be 56 in a couple months. So yeah, I guess that's how it works. We're not supposed to know what the youth doing.
I need to know though. I need to know. I didn't know one time. I kept saying, why do they keep letting these babies perform? It was a little baby and a dub baby. And I just was so confused. I didn't understand why the babies kept performing.
It's a lot of babies.
I don't know.
Babies a lot of babies. For cash money. Yeah.
It's just the babies. But anyway, so I'm going to go back and watch some of it just to see if I can feel a little hip, but I don't. But speaking of music, so the first thing up today, and I know our audience, I'm not sure how concerned they're going to be about it or not, but I find it interesting that we talked a lot about Young Thug and that Rico case and him beating him, but part of his stipulations, he got to be away from Atlanta for 15 years. Somebody is leaking all of his jailhouse calls that go in on other celebrities and what his thoughts are about them. Yeah. And it is really telling. Now he's saying, I just was trying to, just talking. I didn't mean no harm. He went in on Glorilla, said that she was ugly AF, and then Glorilla sends receipts saying, well, you was in my DM, so I'm not sure what that means. But the one that made me most mad was Andre 3000. He went on to talk about how he didn't put nobody on. He didn't do this. Andre wasn't that he called him vintage, which that means that's us now. And you couldn't get a time. If Andre put an album out right now, it would go #1 within minutes because everybody's hungry for non-flute playing Andre 3000.
This is so blasphemous. I can't even start to explain. I read the comments this weekend, and shame on him.
Shame on him.
One of these New Jack rappers that can barely, carry a flow, and you talking about 3 stacks?
Yeah.
Talking about 3 stacks.
Why would you
I
talk
don't-
about 3 stacks? You should talk about anybody else. But being from Atlanta, you can't talk about
I really
3 stacks.
I really agree with Doug, but I agree with Doug. Shame on him.
Shame on him.
Same. And this girl made a post and she was like, you can't put a good story together, let alone a good sentence or words that we even understand. And you got the audacity. She said, don't bring your A. First of all, you can't come back to Georgia because, you're not supposed to, he's not supposed to come back anyway. I think unless he's performing, he got to be in and out. And he might not be able to put Atlanta on his list. But on top of that, she said, don't come back inside this perimeter and you better not get on 166 because we go whoop your. Yeah, so, because, that's our area. 166 is us. That's the SWATs. Don't come over here.
Right.
With that effing messing.
166. That's Lakewood, right?
Yes, Lakewood Freeway.
West.
Okay,
Yep.
so
And it's in rap songs. 166. Cut the light. They told them to cut the lights on 166 so we can see where the F we going. That was Big Gift.
Okay, so if you're being non-partial to, like, you're from Brooklyn and somebody asks you about rappers, you're gonna name all New York rappers. But if you're somebody that appreciates rappers from all different places, 3000 is definitely in most people's top 10.
He was the one that told them folks at the awards the South got something to say. And the South came with it. Don't F with us, boy. He put all y'all on. What are you talking about, son?
Yeah.
So yeah, he need to watch his little back, honey. We is mad at him. Dame Dash, just a few mentions. Dame Dash is claiming bankruptcy. Bless his little heart. We talked about him the other day. Mm-hmm. We mentioned how people were feeling like, Jay-Z need to come and help him. He said he got $100 in cash. He has his value, his expenses are $25 million. He owed $25,303,000. It's numbers with commas, a lot of them. So that's how many liabilities he has. So we're going to see how that story shakes out. Tracy Ellis Ross's home was robbed of $100,000 worth of purses and jewelry. So we're hoping, and it can't be the dude that robbed Macklemore and Richard Sherman because he in jail for robbing them. So it's a whole nother set of folks out there hitting them up. Celebrities, watch your ish because they're coming for y'all. And
$100,000 worth of purses. Wow.
$100,000 worth. And Warren G, shout out to him. He is part owner of a minor league baseball team, and he hopes to call them the Regulators. It'll be in his hometown of Long Beach, California. So that's gonna be fun to watch.
Regulators.
That's huge.
That's dope.
Yep. So shout out to him, a minor league team. And I'll see you guys in the chat.
Good job, Ollie.
Thank you, Ollie.
Appreciate you, Ollie. Good job.
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for ignoring that other stuff too, Ollie.
Up next in the Dog Guess with your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. It's top 5 time. It's top 5 time, and we'll also get into the last 48, and it's going to be great. Can't you not wait?
Here's the crazy thing about the fibs you be telling. Because you're my brother, I'm not going to say you straight out be lying. But adults would call it lying. But here's the thing about your fibs. I can prove your fibs. I have receipts.
Right.
I have receipts when I sent my top 5 to Tree. Yep. I can show you a screenshot with the time stamp on it.
Well, I'm not the one that said I don't even know what my top 5 is. That's not me. That's you. Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, that same top 5 we're talking about. Y'all keep it locked. Watch your words.
Waldo.
Words have meaning.
Bullshit,
and all we can
Waldo.
go off of is what someone says.
To quote the great Joe Jackson, that's bullshit, Waldo.
Yep. Your words, not mine. I don't even know what my top 5 is because your girlfriend did it. Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Hey, hey, hey! You know what it is. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, your favorite cruise director for the Cruise with the Stews. Our first inaugural cruise, as you already know, is February 6th to the 9th, and you've decided to have your face in the place. But guess what? Your face gonna be in a place with no room if you don't. Call me now. Call me 678-632-2005 or email me at sme.arleywood, ARLEwood @gmail.com. I need information from you. I can't get your stateroom if I don't know your birthday and your address and the person who's sitting in the room with you. Come on now, y'all. Call me now. Call me, because I need to talk to you. Call me or email me. Either one works. I just need to talk. Come on. Can we talk for a minute? See y'all on the big water. But you might not be able to go if you don't call me. Okay?
Here's your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all for hanging out with your folk. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Can I give one ball award?
Good afternoon.
Top five?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I would like to give a baller award to a guy that had more yards on the ground than Bijan Robinson. This guy ran the ball 7 times for 26 yards, giving him right under 4 yards per carry. But he also threw the ball 29 times, completing 22 of those passes for 272 yards. His team won the ball game 33-8. This ball award goes to none other than Daniel Jones. Congratulations, Daniel Jones. And yes, I am giving Daniel Jones a baller award because I said that I thought he was a better quarterback that would help the Indianapolis coach find a way to win ball games. And they found a way to win versus Miami, and they beat the heck out of him, partially because of the way he played. Congratulations for making the most out of your second opportunity, Daniel Jones.
Okay. All right, man. Rooting for Daniel Jones, huh? Rooting for Daniel Jones?
I gave him a baller award.
Uh-huh.
We had a huge debate last week about Daniel Jones starting versus Richardson.
Right.
You wanted Richardson to start just because I don't know why. I tried to explain to you he's not in a position to be starting for nobody's club that wants to win.
Right.
And that Daniel Jones would give them a better option. And he did because they won.
Yeah, that was one game. But he sucked his entire career.
Right.
And they used a high draft pick on Anthony Richardson.
Right.
Typically, historically, they give that guy a long rope before he hangs himself.
He's had 3 years and he can't stay in the field because he can't see people rushing towards him. He gets hit and gets hurt.
Yeah. But you're right now arguing and screaming at me, defending Daniel Jones. Step back and listen to how you sound.
Okay. For the record, I'm not defending a damn thing. All I did was talk about the stats of the player I said should start. That's it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's do this top five. Top five. Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question first before we get in this top five.
Question.
Where are you at on the proposal that I made that we end the top five at a certain number and then we start over again from the beginning? Kind of like a new season.
It depends on the number that you want to end on. That's all.
What's the tally right now? Do you have one of those?
And for the record, you will be going first on today's top five.
Okay, I don't care, man. That ain't no big deal.
No.
I got the best list.
I don't care if you care or not. You're going to go first because I told you to go first as the top five champ.
Well,
I don't care what you think.
You might not care if I care, but I don't care if you care.
Well, I don't care what you think. Just do what I say. Go ahead, Tree.
Tree, go ahead and show the latest tally of where we at. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. I don't know. What's the problem today, man?
Hey, so
Tree.
One person, 2 arms. Give me a second. I'll have it up for you, okay?
Or do you want to just go ahead and let's get into our list?
Get
and then
into
we discuss this after the fact.
Right, because when you keep saying it and it's not coming, that might mean that I'm trying to get it, right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, so if you're new to the show, we do top fives surrounding something in current events, okay? And we put together a list, and we actually post a list in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group, and you go on and you vote for whose list you think is best. And so we're somewhere in like the 20s, like Ryan's up 21-20 or 22-20 or something like that. And so today's list is the top 5 ways. How do we post that? How do we pose it? Hold on a second. Top 5 things you can do. Top 5 things you can. Go ahead.
In light of this Jalen Carter spitting story, top 5 things you can do to disrespect someone was how it was presented to me.
Exactly. 100%. Tree, go ahead and put up my list. Coming in at number 5, take their jewelry. We all laughed at how, the dude in Friday had to put his chain away because Debo was going to take it. Taking somebody's jewelry is really just very, very disrespectful because you're actually taking somebody's jewelry. Coming in at number 4, slap somebody in the face. And I'm talking from the perspective of a dude. To slap a man in the face says you don't even need to punch him. I'm just going to slap you like a bitch. Like you was one of my hookers and I'm your pimp and slap a dude. You ever see a dude get slapped and just get so stunned that they don't know what to do? God, you slapped me. Coming in at number 3, a kick in the ass. It's funny I put this on my list because last week I just talked about how our homeboy Robert Porcher kicked one of the defensive linemen in the ass for about 40 yards until he crossed over the finish line for the team to stop running reps back in 1989 or 1990. Okay? So a good swift kick in the ass and a repeated kick in the ass is just very, very disrespectful. Oh, boy. Coming in at number 2 on my list is a mush. Now,
that's a great one. That's a great one. That's a good one.
Most people understand that a mush is even more disrespectful than a slap.
I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
In the pecking order of disrespect, a mush says, I'm not even going to take the time to slap you. I'm just going to put my hand in your face and
you're doing a good job, man.
And mush you. And coming in at number 1, we talked about it earlier. You spit in somebody's face, you should expect that you're going to die.
Yeah.
Most people. You spit in somebody's face, that's an act of dying. And there goes my top 5 list.
I gave you some applause, man, because that's my thoughts on your list. That was really well done.
Number 5, really take the jewelry. Number 4, slap in the face. Number 3, a kick in the ass. Number 2, a mush.
Can I ask you a question, though?
And coming in at number 1, spit in their face.
Other than the movie Friday, how often have you seen people take someone's jewelry? Can you answer that question?
All the time. You remember the defensive back took Jalen? Who was it? Who was defensive back for the Denver Broncos? You remember he took his chain in the middle of the game? He snatched the dude's chain off?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I'll tell you. Go ahead and give your list.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who the person was.
On the heels of Doug's list, which was good, I want to show and present to you guys today's winning list. Top 5 things you can do to disrespect someone. Number 5, throw a drink in their face. It's happened to me one time from a lady that was very upset with me when she saw me come in the club because she was supposed to be coming with me, but I ghosted her. And when she saw me come in the club, she literally walked up to me and threw her drink in my face. You know what I did? Turned around and went home. Number 4, when you mush somebody in the face, like Doug said, it's almost as bad as getting slapped because it's like, little boy, if you don't get your beach ass out of here, I'm not even going to take the time or the energy to slap you. I'm just going to mush you to get you out of my face. Number 3, open hand slap somebody. Now, our mother Pumpkin did it better than anybody, and you don't want to face her open hand slap. But if you in public just slap somebody and dare them to do something, boy, is that belittling. Number 2, to spit in someone's face or to spit on them is the worst thing that you could ever do outside of number 1. To piss on somebody.
Who pisses on somebody? That's nobody even does that. That's not a thing.
All right. If you will let me finish, I will.
To piss on somebody, they have to be restricted, like tied down. Right. How often do you get to that scenario?
Hey, so you and Tree need to keep y'all personal business to yourself. Whatever y'all do behind closed doors, y'all do that. I'm not talking about the freaky stuff. I'm talking about people urinating on somebody. When we visited the Cleveland Browns, when we visited the Oakland Raiders out in Oakland, they had urine in water bottles, and they would squirt urine on us. You can see the yellow on your sleeve. You can smell the piss. There's nothing more belittling or disrespectful than someone to put pee on you. That's my top 5 list.
I think you're thinking.
You can think whatever the hell you want. Get out of here. Nobody cares about what you think. Nobody's listening to you. Get out of here. We don't want your thoughts or your opinions.
Ryan, 99.
Nobody asked you to come in here, Tree, and share your thoughts.
Ryan, 99.99999% of the world don't play in the NFL.
Well,
no
guess
one's
what?
experienced getting urinated on.
I'm one of the 0.0001% that did, and I had urine sprayed on me. It's on my list. It's a real thing, and it's factual. That's my top 5. Y'all vote as you see fit.
I'm just
Hell no. Nobody ain't urinate on you and still alive.
Right.
Well, most people can't relate to you is what I'm saying.
But Doug, I'm not here to talk about other people or people's kinky relationships like you and Tree taking turns strapping each other down and pissing on each other. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to talk about my life experiences. Mine. And there were 2 places where we would visit as players and they would squirt urine on us. It's belittling. Y'all take time to vote. Really appreciate it.
And I wanna give you some pushback on that.
Right.
You're trying to tell America that it was common knowledge. What fans was it?
It happened to me in Oakland, the Oakland Raiders.
You mean to tell me that it's common knowledge that fans were throwing pee on y'all and they didn't get arrested and they didn't go to jail?
If you saw who did it, you could get them escorted out of the building. Yes. But hey, man, it's my reality, not y'all's. I can't do your list for you. I can only come up with my own list. And we've talked about this on air before, about the urination that got sprayed on us in Oakland. We've talked about it before.
I just think. Tree, have you figured out the tally and where we're at in the number so we can come up with a final number?
Also, Tree, have you figured out how often people snatch people's jewelry off their face to disrespect them?
Hey, what are you talking about? You know how many people died in New York City from getting their chains snatched off?
Quick question. Did you find that player you were talking about?
18 and 19. Okay,
No,
so
that is a little dated. I mean, I love you. We're still cool.
Hey, Tree, I say we go to the first one to 20 is the winner. That's what I think.
Let's we can't go to 20. Come on, man.
First one
I just came up with the idea.
No, we talked about it for 2 weeks now, and I said 20 back then too. First one to 20.
All right, man. We're not going to no 20, man. Be reasonable. Why don't you just be reasonable?
Then I'll think about a number and we'll discuss it later. Because ain't nothing happening.
I made this proposal 2 weeks ago.
Ain't nothing happening in this top 5 without my blessings. Everybody, really appreciate you guys taking some time to vote for your boy One Live Stew in my top 5 list.
All right, so I'm gonna post the list, and you can vote for which one you think is best. The worst ways to get disrespected. Top 5 things you can do to disrespect someone. There goes my list. And I will post it in the chat group.
Post mine, Tree. Post mine, Tree. Post mine.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, thank you for John Fisher. He says a Gib Talib. The dude's name, the defensive back's name was Talib. Remember, he used to get in all kind of trouble.
Number 5, throw a drink on their face. Number 4, mush them in the face.
You talking?
Number 3, open hand slap them. Number 2, spit in their face or on them. And number 1, to urinate on them. Y'all please vote for my list.
This
I really
a bitch.
appreciate it.
I was in the middle of the sentence. You asked me which football player I was talking about. I was referencing, took the chain. It was Talib from the defensive back for the Denver Broncos, snatching the chain off of Michael Crabtree. We all remember that.
I think Tree stays in the. She got 3 bedrooms in her home. Do y'all have like plastic on one of the beds where y'all do that kinky stuff in it?
Yeah, whatever, man. So we'll post it in Two Live Stews Facebook chat group and get your thoughts. Let me see. Do I got
And
any more ball award?
who suggests urinating on each other whenever it's time for y'all to do that? Does it come from you or from Tree?
What are you talking about? The urine on somebody comes from your list.
It's probably Tree. She would probably like that kind of stuff. Let's get into the last 48, Tree. Appreciate y'all taking time to vote for your boys. You just heard Doug say that he doesn't even know what's on his list because he don't even do his list. Y'all vote for me. I put time into my list. I put time into my list.
Nobody's ever experienced.
I do my list of my own too.
Go ahead, Tree. Let's roll with the last 48. The biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group.
Peace to you, Ghost Dog.
Hey, don't forget this Thursday. We're doing a live show in studio. Okay.
I forgot about that.
Thursday at 11:30 a.m. We might do a pregame show. We're not sure yet how logistically it's going to work. We might do the pregame show at 11 a.m. and do the live show starting at 11:30. But the show definitely is going to start live at 11:30 a.m.
Breaking me off on Thursday, but it's okay. Breaking me off on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. We're going to have fun. All right, it's last 48 time. These should be good. One last chance, man. All right, you know what? Instead of 20, first one to get to 21 wins.
No, we can't do that. This was a real hot discussion.
Me and Johan talked about this for an hour Saturday. An hour on the phone Saturday.
Okay, so Ryan Clark made a comment saying that Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning were not generational players. I 100%, for the record, I 100% agree with him and totally understand where he was coming from.
Quick question.
But he is getting killed on social media from the colonizers, obviously, because, quote unquote,
that's three of their grace. That's three of their grace. Yeah.
That's three of their grace.
Yeah. Now, what is a generation is my question to you.
A generational talent is
I asked you what a generation was.
What a generation is?
What is a generation?
It's a segment of people, I guess, off the top of my head, a segment of people in the same age group.
It's your lifetime. That's a generation. Your lifetime is a generation. So if it's a generational talent, it's a superior talent that you will see and experience in your lifetime.
See, that's the problem with this whole the whole debate. Is because the definition is different from different people.
Which is what I told Joe. But there's only one definition to generation.
Well, hold on.
There's not multiple definitions.
And I don't agree with your definition.
Okay, then what's the proper definition of a generation?
No, but that I don't think that's when we use that term. I don't think we mean your lifetime.
Okay, hold on.
A generation. Jim Brown was a generational talent. But Ryan Clark wasn't around to see Jim Brown play.
This meme says Brady, Brees, and Peyton Manning were not generational.
Okay.
The question I asked was a pointed question for a reason. What is the definition of a generation?
And I gave you my generation.
Okay. All right. So that's where this thing starts and ends. Right. We didn't see Jim Brown. We didn't see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We didn't see Muhammad.
Hold on, but that's what you're saying. You're making the point for the other side, man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jim Brown were generational talents.
I agree with you.
But
it's going to be up to the eye of the beholder. And no, Brees is not a generational talent in my mind. Peyton is not a generational talent in my mind. Tom Brady is, because in our generation, will we ever see another quarterback win 6 freaking Super Bowls?
That doesn't make him out. See, and that's we could debate this forever, and that's the point he's trying to make. What's up with that? That's the point he's trying to make. Those dudes weren't special like that. They had no God-given something to them. They just worked hard. They had good systems. Right. Bo Jackson was a generational player. Right. Randy Moss was a generational player.
Right.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a generational player.
I agree with Kareem, and also part of what makes Kareem a generational talent is what he did off the court. Jim Brown off the field of play. Muhammad Ali out of the boxing ring.
What the hell are you you talking about? That does not make him a generational talent.
Right.
So
We'll get into
Joe
the
was
rest of the-
arguing with you on this?
We had a huge debate for about an hour. We'll get into it after we pay some bills and come back to finish our last 48. But we'll reconvene talking about generational talents up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Lives. You're in the dog pow! Dogs and poodles, it's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
A
an idiot.
dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
So RC said he's talking from a physical, natural talent standpoint. So I actually posted about this. I think it's the exact meme that I posted, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. I said, agreed, generational talent, and this was probably Friday. Generational talent is Cam Newton, Michael Vick, Shaq, Ken Griffey Jr. in baseball. All of those guys physically were just different. I also put Steph Curry because Steph Curry was a generational talent in that he changed the game in a lot. I talk about this all the time. There's a lot of kids coming up now think that there's a way that they can actually be an NBA player if they learn how to shoot a high percentage from 3 and from half court. He's a generational player in changing the mindset about the position, about the game going forward.
See, what you and Ryan Clark need to understand is that no one sees, feels, or think about things the way that you do. No one else in the world does. So this whole topic is subjective.
Subjective. I agree.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I agree with that.
But now that that's said, sir, we all have different people that we say are the greatest at something. Oh, we all have these thoughts and opinions about, oh, in my day, we did so-and-so. That's something y'all will never understand. So when it comes to generations, you get where I'm going with this? We get to determine what a generational talent is. And if he don't think those 3 guys are generational talents, fine. But part of being a generational talent, in my opinion, is doing something that you will not see getting done over and over and over again.
No, I disagree with that. I mean, and you're right. We'll never come to agreement.
You get to disagree. What I saw Barry Sanders do every day.
Barry Sanders was a generational talent.
What I saw Barry Sanders do every day for the 3 years we played together,
right,
is something that I can't explain to others.
Right.
But someone that's a Jim Brown's fan will say, Barry Sanders ain't no generational talent.
No, nobody would say that. Nobody would disagree that Barry Sanders wasn't a generational talent in his moves, in his shiftiness.
Yep.
There's never been anybody like that. He's absolutely a generational talent.
Yep, I agree.
Jim Brown was the size of offensive tackles playing running back.
Yep.
He was a generational talent. The equivalent to Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson, the people that saw Jim Brown say the closest thing to Jim Brown was Bo Jackson.
Well, but Bo Jackson played a year and a half of football.
What does that have to do with being a generational talent?
He didn't even.
Here you go with numbers. Here you go with the numbers thing.
Well, sir,
the numbers don't matter for being a generational talent.
Time out. I'm not even going to numbers with this.
Okay.
You saw him for a year and a half. He didn't sustain anything in the National Football League. But you want to call him a generational talent?
Bo Jackson is the epitome of a generational talent.
Here again, your thoughts.
But
and
what
Ryan's
is that?
got, Ryan's got his thoughts.
Joe Ham, man, where's it at? Joe Ham is in the room. Shouts out, Joe Ham.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Should have won the goddamn Heisman Trophy. They gave it to Ron Dean.
Yep.
Back in whatever year that was. Former
99.
Georgia Tech quarterback. But anyway, Joe was saying
the 2,000 yards is pretty huge for Ron Dean. But again, he wasn't. Never mind. It's not even fair to say because he won. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I 100% agree with Ryan Clark. Ken Griffey, and you know what else is part of it? It's kind of like an equation. Part of it is how natural does it come to you. Ken Griffey Jr. was the most Ken Griffey Jr. probably came out of the womb being able to hit a single. Okay? Randy Moss, they literally built Randy Moss in some kind of factory for wide receivers.
I agree. And it was also great seeing Randy Moss this past weekend on the ESPN Game Day show.
So it's kind of like a formula or different ingredients, a recipe with different ingredients. Like how much of your talent can't be replicated. How much physical ability do you have? It's just a lot of little things that make up a generational talent.
What has Bill Belichick done and or accomplished without Tom Brady, who won 7 Super Bowl rings? What has Bill Belichick done without him? He hadn't done anything. So one quarterback that touched the ball every snap for 7 seasons to win Super Bowl rings is not a generational talent.
Man, Cam Newton is a generational talent. There's nothing Tom Brady ever did physically that makes him a unique once-in-a-lifetime player. That's a good thing. Replace generational talent with once-in-a-lifetime player.
He played the position better than anyone we've ever seen do it.
First of all, we're not going to get into the fact that they were some cheating bastards.
Okay.
But generational talent.
Which is why you don't like him, because they allegedly cheated. So you're hell-bent on not giving them any credit for the success that they had because they cheated.
Thank you. Tiger Woods is a generational talent.
Right.
Venus Williams is a generational talent.
Yep.
Magic Johnson is a generational talent. Barry Bonds is a generational talent.
Yep.
Bo Jackson, there are some others. Arlie is 100% correct on everybody. There hasn't been many 6'9" point guards. Put it back up, Tree, one more time, or Ollie. Yep. There's not been too many 6.9 point guards. There's never been anybody hit a baseball like Barry Bonds, pretty much. Yep. Bo Jackson, I don't even need to explain. Venus Williams, as a teenager, was winning what do they call it? Major tournaments.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct, Ollie. I agree with you.
If Joe Ham would have won 7 Super Bowl rings, you would call him a generational talent.
Right. And another part of generation, remember I keep saying it's different things.
You would. Yeah, I understand.
A generational talent is also someone that people coming next after them can't do. They might want to do it, but they can't do it because they don't have it in them.
Yep.
That's a generational talent.
Right.
You can work as hard as you want, but you're not going to be Bo Jackson.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Will you ever in your lifetime, which is a generation, will you ever see another quarterback with 6 or 7 Super Bowl rings?
It's got nothing to do with anything, though.
It's got everything to do with it.
Just because you win a lot of Super Bowls don't mean anything. So let me ask you this. Would you call Joe Montana a generational talent?
Joe Montana was one of the greats.
Was he a generational talent?
I would say no.
Then what are you talking about? Right. He had 4 Super Bowls. Is it 3 or 4 Super Bowls?
Tom Brady's got 3 more than him.
So what? It don't matter.
Yeah,
if I ask you the same question in the same scenario about Joe Montana, you easily said no, he's not a generational talent.
Right.
What's the difference? Because Because Brady's got 2 more Super Bowls than him?
Brady's got 3 more than him.
Those are let's just go to the next thing.
Right.
We can stay on this
Right.
forever.
We can. Again, Joe and I talked about it for an hour. I was at Mason's cross country meet, and Mason's buddy SJ was like, Mr. Stewart, I think we need to go where we're supposed to meet Mason. I'm like, hold on, SJ, I'm almost done. And we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Again, it's going to come down to several different things, but the fact that we all see, feel, and hear differently will ultimately determine what a generational talent is to every individual in the world.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Please.
I'm gonna tell you this. Tom Brady could have 11 goddamn rings.
Right.
He runs a 5.6 in the 40.
Yep.
His arm is slightly above average.
Yep.
I wouldn't even call it slightly above average. I would call his arm average. Okay, he had a system in place. They were some cheating bastards. He had a great team, a great defense around him. They won a lot of games. That does not make you a generational talent.
A system that hasn't worked for anybody else.
Yeah.
Yep. I know you don't see any white generational talents, Doug. I get it. No problem.
Let me think of a white generational talent.
Let's
I
move on.
can't think of any right now.
I bet. I'm certain you can't. As a matter of fact, I'm positive you can't.
Pete Rose. Pete Rose was a generational talent.
Congratulations. That's good.
Pete
All
Rose was a generational talent. Who else?
Go ahead to the next meme tree.
You know who else was a generational talent too?
Cam Scatterboo.
And he didn't win anything. He didn't win anything.
Right.
Dan Marino was a generational talent. Dan Marino was a generational talent.
You're crazy. That's fine. This is a great one, Tree, because I'm a Knicks fan. Go ahead, sir.
I actually posted this one.
Yep.
Man, Carmelo tripping. I either think of Ewing or Bernard King. What say you? So I haven't even been able to verify this, but this was a big talker in the chat room.
Ooh,
over
I'm very glad you said that. Very glad you said that.
So if you look at the bottom in the black box, it says I'm actually waiting on my statue outside MSG Arena. Like, who's the first player you think of when you think of the Knicks? That's supposedly a quote that Carmelo Anthony made. I haven't been able to verify this group.
Okay.
Basketball hype. I don't know. I haven't seen any video of him actually saying this, and it still might be AI. I don't know.
Right.
But it was just a good conversation starter.
Good talking point. I agree.
What do you think about Carmelo getting a statue? And if not Carmelo getting a statue in New York, who do you think should have a statue outside of MSG?
I'm a New York Knicks fan. And what Melo does get along this line of thinking is an honorable mention, along with Dave DeBusschere, John Starks, and Allen Houston.
DeBusschere.
They get an honorable mention. They're not going to get a statue. Yes.
Okay.
Allen Houston was one of the first NBA players with a $100 million contract for a reason. He was a shooter before Steph Curry was a shooter.
Hey, man.
The 5.
Allen Houston ain't even in the same world of getting a statue in front of no goddamn basketball gym.
I
Are
agree.
you kidding me?
I said he gets an honorable mention.
Okay.
Are you not listening?
Go ahead.
Listen. Honorable mention. Dave DeBusschere.
DeBusschere.
Him. Carmelo Anthony. Allen Houston. John Starks. The 5 players that I think is worthy of getting a statue from my New York Knicks. Number 5 is Charles Oakley. Number 4 is Bernard King.
They're not going to give Charles Oakley.
Number 3 is Patrick Ewing. Number 2 is Willis Reed. And number 1 is Walt Clyde Frazier. If Melo thinks he did enough to get a statue in front of the building, he's on drugs. He's on drugs if he thinks he's going to get a statue in front of MSG.
So not only what you're saying is true, but from the players, I didn't see Dave DeBusschere. I didn't see Willis Reed. I don't remember Willis Reed. Players that play.
I've got books over here with New York Knicks history, and I've read those stories. That's why my list looks like it looks.
I would say Bernard King of players that I've seen. Bernard King is the New York Knicks. Bernard King used to get buckets, and I think Bernard King is from New York. I think he's from New York City.
His 84 playoff run, including the back-to-back 40-plus point games against the Pistons, it's a legendary story that gets told over and over and over in Knicks history. He gets injured, leaves, and comes back to hit game winners. That's legendary.
Who you talking about?
He gets a statue.
Who you talking about? Okay.
He gets a statue.
Bernard King used to get buckets. Silky smooth. And really, to be honest with you, when I think of Carmelo, I think about Denver, the Nuggets. When he first got to the league.
I would probably say he's more of a Nugget than he is a Knick also.
Yeah.
I would say that. Well,
once again, I don't want to that whole meme might have been something some kid put together in his basement. I don't know.
Right. Yep.
But Melo, you can't get no damn statue.
He's on drugs.
No offense, Melo. The Greg Tish Show, and you're watching the Two Live News Experience. The new AP Top 25 is out. Number 5, the University of Miami. Number 10, the Florida State Seminoles.
That's
number
right.
18, the South Florida. Go ahead.
No, just number 18, USF is now in at 18. That's right. And Billy Napier is not even in. He's just nothing. I don't even know why he's still in Florida as a head coach.
And the Florida Gators lost to USF.
They're a mess.
I tell you what, man. It's crazy. We used to say this a lot back in the day. Miami, Florida State, and who's the other team? The other team that was in Florida. Oh, Jacksonville, the Gators, Florida Gators. Think about how much talent that state, like 80% of the kids on those teams are from Florida. Florida gives a lot of kids from Florida play in other programs outside of the state. They got real ballers in that state, man.
South Florida's win versus the Swamp, or versus Florida in the Swamp, was the first time since 1938 that Florida lost to a school in the state of Florida that was not named Florida State and or Miami. Billy Napier should be fired today. He hasn't done nothing since he's been there.
Repeat that again.
South Florida beating Florida was Florida's first loss to a school inside the state of Florida, not named Miami or Florida State since 1938.
Oh, so a school from the state of Florida.
A school from the state of Florida beating Florida. Well, other than Miami, hasn't happened since 1938, since last Saturday when the University of South Florida did. Yeah, he got to go.
That ain't a lot of different teams, though, I would think. So you got the HBCUs, Bethune-Cookman and FAMU. They really don't play those teams. They usually play like an opener or something like that and get dragged for some money.
FIU.
I think
UCF.
Okay.
UCF.
Yeah, UCF.
USF.
I don't think USF and UCF have been around more than 25 years. Or maybe they played before and I never paid attention to them.
Hey, man, it's almost 100 years. It's almost 100 years. That's a long time. Billy Napier got to go.
Yep. All right. Was that the last one, Tree? Got more?
I think so.
And you're watching the Two Live Shoes Experience. Thank you for joining your boys. I verified this. This is true, man. This is going to happen.
Boxing don't even realize what they're doing to themselves. This bullshiggity right here, they don't even know what they don't realize how much they're hurting themselves.
Now, they are calling it an exhibition.
Right.
But still, I agree with you. This is
terrible.
This is a bad look.
This is terrible.
But guess what?
This is disgusting. Why would Mayweather even want to fight Tyson if Jake Paul just beat Tyson? It's disgusting. And they're not doing anything to carry on the legacy that we know as boxing. It's a sideshow now.
Yeah, this is bad.
It's disgusting.
This is bad. And you're 100% right, man. If you go back and talk to the greats in the sport, like you go and talk to Larry Holmes right now, and you go back and talk to Sugar Ray Leonard right now, they can't like this. There's no way that they would sign off on this stuff, man. Now I understand money talks and bullshit runs a marathon.
Yeah, this
but
is whack, man.
This is terrible.
This is hurting their sport. Up next, we got a 2-minute trespass, and when we get back, we're going to read your chat. Super chatters first, regular chat after that. We appreciate y'all for being here. 2-minute trespass.
Was this the last one, Tree?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Y'all keep it locked to your boys. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Two Live Stews and your Two Live Stews experience.
It's really bad.
Sucks.
It was really bad. People died for boxing, man. People have died in the ring for boxing, and this what we doing?
Tyson fighting Mayweather. A 200-pound weight difference.
At 200.
It's your boys, the two.
Today.
Yeah,
and
Ryan.
We'll talk about it.
Ryan.
There's a mandatory meeting after the show.
He been on some shit today.
Well, Doug, I lean into you more.
I bet.
You got bigger.
I bet. Y'all be leaning. Y'all do.
The meat is better, but today it's both of you.
Yep.
It's both.
Hey, real quick, Tree, before you fuss and save it for after the show. Doug, real quick. I don't often do this, and this debate that we had a while back isn't over. It's still ongoing, but Nico Imalavaleva, who is now the quarterback at UCLA, is not doing as good of a job as Joey Aguilar, who is the quarterback that was at UCLA, who is now in Tennessee. So for those that said Nico should have stayed at Tennessee, as of right now, y'all might be on to something. Because Joey Aguilera, who was in UCLA but now is in Tennessee, is balling out of control. And Nico, he hadn't played bad in UCLA, but he hadn't played good. All right. And that may have been a debate that Joe and I had more. So
yeah, I was about to say I don't think that we got into it like that about Nico.
So it was me and Joe more than me and you. Okay. Then save that. And Joe, if you're still listening, you heard me. We'll talk about it on the show Wednesday.
All right, let's get through these chat messages, Tree. Tree, first of all, talk about your experience this weekend with our folks at Tailgates at Us.
Tailgates are us. We had a good time. The food was very good. We did not participate in the pie eating or the frying of honey buns. It was concerning. Are they using what oil are they using? It was a good time.
Right. That's what I thought about.
I just do have questions.
Tree, that's what I didn't say that, but what I thought about was, did they use the same grease that they put the fish in to fry the honey bun?
Probably.
And there was a line wrapped around the situation.
They were not using the same grease that they were frying the fish. They had a whole different fryer for the fish.
Okay.
Man, they even had brim out there, man. You know, 9 times out of 10, when you go to something like that, they got whiting, right?
Right. Yeah.
Man, these dudes was cooking brim.
Is that what had the tail on it?
Yes.
That's what we ate growing up.
Yeah, I know a lot of Black Detroit people that came from here that eat that and mullet.
The typical the technical term
I don't eat
for
that.
what we call brim is called. You know what it is, sir? The fish that we call brim, the technical name for it is
chitlins,
bluegill.
Oh wow!
Oh, that sounds like you could serve it in a restaurant. If you said that,
right?
Especially
it's all about
colonizers
the marketing, right?
love to, they eat oxtails now. Nobody would eat it when I was growing up.
Eat oxtails now, and
they're
spending premium price for it too.
Pig ears.
Oxtails is expensive. Ball award to Travis Hunter, 45 snaps, 6 defensive snaps, 8 targets, 6 receptions, 33 yards receiving. He's going to be a functional both-way player by the end of this year. Shouts out to him.
Oh, y'all have worn me out today. I have too much. I don't have the energy. Welcome to the Terra Dome. Thank you, Julian James. He came in here at 7 a.m. with a donation. We appreciate it. And then again at 7:13 a.m. is the Gulch going to be different next year. And I was thinking maybe that was
They're doing a lot of
why
construction around there.
it just doesn't even feel
Oh
right.
man, I
It
didn't.
just
Matter of fact, I got her name. There was a young lady that paid for the food package for the
Mhm,
tailgate,
mhm.
and like 45 minutes after the game was over, she walks up in a panic, in a sweat, saying she was looking for us for 2 hours
Mm,
and she could never find us.
mm.
Who was that?
Her name was Miss Allen, I think.
So do we need to was she an older person?
No, she was probably my age.
Well,
our
what I
age.
was doing was dropping
Yeah,
pins
her
to
name was
people
Miss Allen. Her name was Miss Allen.
because I don't know how everyone has my phone number, Ryan, but people were texting me asking, and I was dropping pins.
I don't
And
give women's phone numbers away. So
You see, I didn't have these people. That was not the
They-
greatest
they
planning, I guess.
They ain't get
I
it from
thought,
me.
well, we saw
Well-
Mealhouse. Mealhouse came out there. Shout out to him, and he brought a gentleman and two gentlemen, and he was looking for Ryan and everybody. And I was on time, but he missed y'all.
I want to apologize one more time. Daddy duty just would not allow me to make it. I had extra kids in my car. Mason and I had intentions on coming, but when I picked up the other kids, I
you're
just
right.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was.
These other kids, were these colonizer kids?
One of them, yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you couldn't have brought them to that.
Even
tailgate.
though they were coming,
They would have
even
filed
though-
a suit against your ass. All that damn cussing music they was playing.
colonizers were visiting the space though, looking for light
There was who
for
was
their
that?
pipes and stuff.
There was a big old colonizer out there
Yeah.
taking part in the tailgate. Had on the Falcons jersey. I was about to say you can't shake somebody down. You can't find anybody to replace them at this point in the season.
There were people that was hitting over 60 yarders this past weekend. Easily 60 yarders with more space to go. 58 yards with more space to go.
I'm
And Coop
willing
can't
to
make
bet.
that little damn field goal.
I'm willing to bet if there's a way to show a statistic on how many games a kicker has blown by missing an in-game field goal, how many consecutive that they've lost or within a percentage, I promise you Koo is an all-time great.
It's got to be.
He lost several games last year, and he's lost the first game this year.
First game.
But wait, I don't know if this was meant to be conspiratory in theory or not. And I'm going out of line, but y'all been out of line all day. FM said Koo is South Korean, and they just detained 475 South Koreans at the Hyundai plant in Georgia.
That man got a lot on his mind.
His mind wasn't there. But I read this to be like he purposefully was like, you know.
No.
So you trying to say he was point shaving?
No, what FM is saying is that they took that man's whole family.
No, I understand that. No.
Might not be related to them.
I understand
More
that.
than 75 of them tree, he's got to be related.
No, I understand that. I'm saying I'm trying to comment on what Tree just said.
I read it. Okay, he may not have meant it like that.
Tree made it sound like that he's point shaving. That's what I was addressing.
I thought he might be retaliating. I mean, we don't know. Allegedly, that's how I read it. FM, you might not have meant that, but I thought it was a great note.
Georgia is a huge place, 5 million plus people or so. But if they took 475 South Koreans, 5 or 6 of them are bound to be Koo's family.
I don't want to agree with you again, but
I understand. I want to apologize to Mr. Koo.
For what? For what the white lady did? The lady who's now all over the internet, afraid. Her kids are posting. See, y'all don't let me really do what I would love to do. We don't have enough time. But I follow a lot of other situations. And the lady who told on them is now afraid for her motherfucking life. Becky.
That's definitely a black woman thing.
Becky, bitch. Frederick Anderson. Good morning. I'm tired of them. Mind your fucking business, and then don't try to I'm reporting you to ICE. Stand on that shit. Shit up here. I got a gun. I was in the Marines.
The guy over there reports people too, Tree.
Yeah, but I don't.
But if you're gonna do it, stand on it. She's on the internet. Her kids are on there. Leave my mom alone. No, Becky.
Yeah, I'm not reporting no.
Get
Koreans.
ready.
Leave my mom alone.
I'm not reporting Koreans, Mexicans, Yugoslavians, I'm not reporting anybody. I don't give a damn what they do. They
475
can bring 1 million of them over this summer, bitch. I don't care.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not you the motherfucking reporter of all time, like the greatest reporter. You and Skip.
I'm not reporting these,
you're not
these
gonna
people.
He ain't calling ice though. He ain't calling ice on people.
I'm not calling ice on these people.
Oh, that's
They
where
need,
you draw the line.
yeah, we need our vegetables. What are you talking about?
Damn, Doug.
What is
Yeah.
Ralph, Doug,
Wait, that didn't come out right.
racist?
Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. That didn't come out right.
No
All I know,
white generational talent. South Koreans picking up the vegetables.
I don't
We gotta
we
move
can't
on.
recover from this.
all I know is whenever I go to this
I gotta
goddamn
send
grocery
it.
store, the produce section is
It's
bare.
light. It's getting
It's
light.
light.
Thank you, Frederick Anderson.
Thank you, Frederick. When are the Falcons going to be honest about our DEI kicker?
Oh my
Time to put Koo on the first
That's
Panda.
okay.
Oh my!
Shame on y'all.
Y'all trying to get us.
Frederick, shame on y'all.
But thank you for the donation.
Thank you for the donation.
Oh damn!
But
Why would I?
gracious peace.
Wow, Panda. But Panda Express is not Korean food. Just for the record, from Loose Neck Side, Jalen.
Wait. Panda Express is what kind of food?
It's not Korean.
Oh,
It's not Korean?
They would
Oh.
be
nah.
upset about that. That's Asian Asians and
I love me some Panda Express.
so they don't like to
Shit.
be called the same.
Hey,
They're not the same.
Right.
You do know if you walk by Panda Express and they're giving away those samples, you could take 10 toothpicks and they will not say anything. They don't care.
They didn't want you
Really?
to buy the whole meal.
You could eat a whole meal and they wouldn't say anything. Shouts out to you, Loose Neck. Jalen Carter used a PTO day when he spit on Dak.
Thank you.
I had money on that game. And there's no doubt in my mind that if Jalen Carter is there, it's a different ball game played by Philadelphia and Dallas. I didn't cover that game because Jalen Carter's his stupidity wouldn't allow me to cover.
Wow, what a day. From Black Diamond. Some estrogen.
Hey, Black
Thank you.
Diamond.
Hey,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, she did. Pam
Thank you, Black
Oliver
Diamond.
was inducted into the Sports Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
Ball award to Pam Oliver.
I saw that you liked that, Black Diamond, and on IG, I think, and I don't not
Congratulations,
like
Pam
her.
Oliver.
I just don't like the way they handle her. Not
Congratulations,
Black
Pam
Diamond, but Pam Oliver.
Yep.
The wigs
Thank you, Black
and all
Diamond.
that.
for the
I used to
donation.
work with her. I used to work with
Really?
her. She's an amazing lady. When I was at FS1, she was an amazing lady. Thank you, Pam.
Aw, good.
Very,
From
very nice lady.
Osiris, right, Doug? That's how
Yeah,
we
right.
say it.
What up, Q?
Deep frying
98 in
honey
the house.
buns at the tailgate. That's not food. That's death by fryer. The ultimate ghetto delicacy, right there.
And Tree, there was a line of people in the building to get one.
If somebody like if Doug or Arlie had gotten one or anybody we know, I want to taste.
I
I bet it's delicious. I
don't
guarantee
even-
it's delicious.
What happened is dude got on the microphone and announced
it.
that they're about to have deep fried honey buns coming up.
And ninjas lined up.
And I was like, this is the most niggardly thing I've ever heard of in my life.
So we're also self-racism.
Deep
Okay.
fried honey buns.
Niggardly. New word, ladies and gentlemen.
Seriously?
Niggardly.
I bet them honey buns was niggalicious.
Somebody please.
I mean,
Thank God we cut the feed. Thank God we cut the feed.
God
Because they
damn,
can't use none of this.
Who even thought of that?
right.
Who thought it was a good idea to dip a goddamn
A black
honey bun
person.
in
A black person absolutely did. Oof.
Hey, you
I
know
was
what?
astounded. I was
I bet-
astounded.
This
I
whole
bet if
show.
we deep fried honey buns, they'll be niggalicious.
From Loose Neck Side, Tree is about to pull the plug on all this shit.
Yeah, it was tough today. I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm gonna own it to my part of it. I apologize, everybody. Part of it's my fault.
He started at 6:30 this morning. He was gonna boycott the show. And by the way, where the hell did you just leave on Thursday? What is going on with you?
Well, I had an appointment and I forgot to tell y'all, and I had to go. But I apologize. I came in the chat room on the show and apologized to everybody.
That cat dropped the podcast smoke bomb.
He just
Well, I apologize. I got 3 very active children, and I still have a life and a wife. I
and a wife.
I forget things, and when my phone reminds me, I got to move.
You need a quicker.
Wait, your phone
reminder.
is set up to like trigger
everything
you.
I have
like one of
everything in my
those
phone.
Devices.
Yeah.
I put everything on my calendar. Everything.
Hey,
You
we
know
got a lot of chat messages. Let's try to run through. I'm sorry, Tree. I didn't mean to cut you off just now.
From Loose Neck Side, a lie don't care who tell it, Doug.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
Exactly.
Y'all see what's going on. That's why I need y'all.
No, he's agreeing with me. He's agreeing with me.
Because
Yes,
you're
he
the
is.
liar, not Doug.
You're the one that said
No,
you had
you're
seen
the
your
liar.
top 5.
You're
But
the
you
liar.
did say that.
You
Doug.
said you haven't seen
And
your
I
top 5.
Arlie
And then you
saw
said,
me.
I didn't say that.
Go ahead.
Okay. Julian James, thank you so much. Baller award to Jones and Colts for getting the win.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, Julian. He played good.
I think that's my man.
Earl McDowell Jr., thank you so much. Las Vegas boxing
Yeah,
media.
Julian, that's my man yesterday. South Carolina State grad.
Thanks, Julian. Las Vegas boxing meet
from the Bronx. No, he's not from the Bronx, from Brooklyn. I think he said he's from Brooklyn. We used to have a lot of, because, half of New York City is South Carolina people. And so we have a huge contingency of New Yorkers and people from Jersey and Philly that come back down south. And, on the weekends, they go to grandmama's house. That's where grandma from. And they go to South Carolina State. They go to Benedict. They go to Claflin.
from Earl McDowell Jr. Thank you, Earl. Las Vegas boxing media row. I have the clip when y'all interviewed Floyd Mayweather Sr. during the Pacquiao versus Hatton fight in 2009. Hashtag Stu's historian.
I miss the money, and I miss being syndicated in 40 markets. But there's almost nothing I miss more than them free trips to Vegas 5 to 6 times a year.
The trip to Vegas was.
It can
It's
happen
paid,
again.
it was paid
Oh, it's
for.
going to happen again. It's going to happen
It
again.
happens again.
But the boxing that we'll see then will be. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
That
real quick,
is disturbing. He's too old.
Loose neck, $4.99. Caitlin Clark out for the season. Ryan went full Florida Evans.
Oh,
no,
shit.
no.
Caitlin Clark's out for the year.
Time out. Time
Damn,
out.
I forgot.
I told y'all weeks ago, while we were waiting on her to heal, that they should shut her down for the season. I suggested that 2 weeks into her sitting, they should shut her down for the season.
Yeah,
it's a growing injury. I've had one. That's why I got put out of the league so early, because of a torn groin. I suggested they sit Caitlin Clark down weeks ago. She's going to be missed. But for her to be her best self in the future, that groin got to heal. And yeah, y'all taking shots, whatever.
This is
her safety is what's most important.
Stop, Doug.
I'm glad they pulled the plug.
That's the Charlie Brown Christmas music.
Get well soon, CC. We'll miss you.
Tree. Is that the prelude to the Charlie Brown Christmas classic?
It's like slowed down. It's really not Charlie Brown.
Everybody in the chat room this morning, oh, Ryan gonna be mad. Oh, Ryan gonna cry. I said shut it down a month ago. We'll miss you, CC.
I mean, y'all give me so much good material.
That's not Shedrick. Good morning,
We need
Shedrick.
more
Appreciate
hours.
you.
I don't know what to do anymore. Because
Okay. All right,
let's
Tree.
keep going. Earl McDowell, thanks again. Generational is someone who's 5 years younger or 5 years older than you. Please don't start.
Is that the textbook, the dictionary definition? Okay.
Well, based on the tuxedo tie, I trust this man. Let's go with it. You see that? You see it? We all see it.
He a noob, but he's okay.
We're a sucker for a suit. Everybody's a sucker for a nice suit.
Calvin, aka Big Jeff, Carolina raised. As a Miami fan, I must say, tuna fish Tua is trash.
Yeah,
it's
it's
time
all
to
over.
get him out of there. Fire McDaniels and trade him. I'm
They're
tired
gonna-
of this birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Calvin.
Happy
birthday, Calvin.
happy advanced
fellow
birthday.
Happy birthday, fellow Virgo. As a matter of fact, I got a round of applause for you, sir. Here you go. Let me give you this real quick. Take that.
Carolina Rays. Which town you from? Which city you from?
They're about to blow it up in Miami. And Tyreek Hill's a part of the problem. Tua being injured is part of the problem. McDaniel's not turning out to be who we thought he was is part of the problem. But the whole thing's about to blow up, and they're going to start over.
From Loose Neck Side, Doug, you are a generational snitcher.
And I appreciate that.
Except not.
Listen, don't get it twisted. I don't tell just to be telling. I tell to save lives.
You know, you're right about not snitching on those people. There's because I need my good margarita. Okay. You need your vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
The white folks that voted for Trump, they love some soul food. I don't know why we need to keep.
And it's just real strange that they all about deporting people and whatnot,
but they patronize
a couple of rich business owners and rich farmers. Probably he made a phone call to Trump. It's like, man, you killing us.
Who's going to clean their houses?
His whole aura changed. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to help the farmers. Yeah, you didn't think of that before you started saying all of this shit and you start ship these people out.
Sending the people to places that they have no family. Just shipping the people places.
From Osiris, thanks again. A generational talent is a once in a lifetime athlete.
Yes.
Who is rare skilled whose rare skills or success defines their era and sets them apart from peers.
Yep. Okay.
There's a lot of backlash about you denying the Blancos their generational, but we'll get into that in a minute. No, some people made some good calls. Loose Neck, Vanessa Del Rio.
Yes. Absolutely. That's a generational talent.
Loose Neck, you stupid, Loose Neck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For you greenhorns and younger people watch this show, Google Vanessa Del Rio.
Not on the school desktop or laptop. Do it at your house.
Yeah, your ass gets suspended a couple of days. You pull it
Shouts
up
out to you, Flex.
Laptop.
From Flex Image Training, good show, Stews, though all that fussing and fighting and no mention of the #1 pick C Ward first performance, lots of football, too little stew time. All of this is accurate.
Yeah, we need another hour to get all of the football talk.
And
Cam Ward struggled this weekend, man.
We can have another hour.
He struggled, and they still almost won, or probably should have won. They should have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
From Loose,
Cam Ward,
they're gonna cover it.
Had a modest outing, falling to failing to throw a touchdown pass. Didn't throw a touchdown pass in a 20-12 loss to the Denver Broncos. That's not a good look, not to throw one touchdown pass.
Bo Nix went for 176 yards, and Cam Ward only threw for 112. Didn't turn the ball over. Didn't run as much as he possibly could have. You know what? And that's something they're going to pull.
Cam Ward's not really a running quarterback, though.
But he's got the ability to. And if you've got the ability to, you can't just not take 5 to 10 yards. You've got to work that into your game.
Drake May also had an inconsistent performance for the Patriots, struggling in the second half as they lose to the Raiders, to your Los Angeles Raiders. All right, Tree, go ahead.
Loose next side. Colonizers come to the tailgate singing Willie Nelson and will leave singing Al Green. Blue sky.
Tailgate was off chain yesterday.
It looked like it was nice. It looked like it was nice.
Okay. From Rel Scott. Call ICE to come back.
Damn, Rel. Why do we even start us again? Come on, Rel. We better than that in here.
We got to start, Doug. If there's
No
money attached, we got to start.
Oh, that's right.
Rice for you.
Damn, Rel.
Well, if you make a blatantly racist comment, you got to donate at least $25. Let's come up with a rule
we
like
need a rate sheet.
Yeah, for racist comments. If we gonna spew out racist comments, we got to get paid for it.
Rel also wants to know: did you give Miss Allen some honey buns to go? He better not have. I mean, no, we didn't give her any. You didn't give her any honey buns, did you?
Nah, she ate though. She had a rambunctious plate though.
What? You can't say that.
Go ahead, Tree.
Ollie's probably never gonna forgive him.
That is disrespect right there. Talking about a woman's waistline.
Hey, real quick,
I didn't say a word about anybody's waistline.
A rambunctious.
I just said she had a big plate.
You meant robust.
She had a rambunctious plate. plate. No,
It-
I
Yeah,
meant ran my own plate.
robust. not
Can't show his
Lamar.
without showing mine. If I can see yours, you got to see mine.
That's what I. Oh.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, please, if you're watching the show right now, hit the share button. Please hit the share button. That's huge.
From Brotherman 612. Thank you so much. That's right. Rep that Detroit attitude tree. Mind your effing business. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Tired of. And then if you go look in that area of Georgia, all Trumpers. Look at the votes.
Mhm.
Well, that Elon
Oh, yeah.
put together, but
Outside of
Right. Elon
a
put together.
outside of a
Allegedly.
25-mile radius of downtown Atlanta, the
Elon
rest of
has-
the state is red.
Elon has since said that without him, Trump would not have won.
y'all go visit her. See how she take her some rice. Now I'm doing
Now
it.
you doing it.
Shame on you. Shame
From
on you.
Rel Scott. Did Pam get her wig fit? Rel, let's honor the black woman.
Damn, Rel is on a heater this morning.
He feeling it.
What's
Damn,
going on,
Rel.
Rel?
Are you
I
and
just told you the
Tisa
lady was
okay?
nice. The lady was nice to me. She was one of the first people that stuck her head in my cubicle to
Don't
welcome me
start
to the team.
disrespecting his wife again.
Wow,
Go ahead,
Rel.
Tree. Go ahead, Tree. Go ahead.
Everything
I like
okay
Pam
with you and
Oliver.
Tisa?
God, it's 9:30 already. Shit.
It's
I like Pam
okay.
Oliver.
I got 10
okay.
more minutes. I got to get out of here.
Well, me and Ryan will be fine. Uncle Mike, thank you so much.
Damn. Uncle Mike.
Another
Damn. Shit. What's going on with y'all this morning, man?
Let me
Black
start
on black
this
crime.
music. I'm
Straight black on
starting
black
music.
crime.
Black on black crime, black on Asian
Black.
crime.
Y'all all right, but okay. I didn't want to say it. From oh.
Wait a minute. Did you skip over? You got to go back to this one now.
Which one? I know what I'm doing. From Osiris, Doug joked about ice and veggies, but real talk, they just hit. Oh yeah, we knew that, and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Maybe he posted that before we talked about it.
918.
Appreciate
Did you leave,
the donation,
Osiris?
team.
We thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and think about it, man. If they got 420 of them plus of them people from the Hyundai plant, how they gonna make Hyundais?
Oh God.
If 400 of them people got snatched, how are their car? The assembly line can't just keep moving.
It's time
Yeah.
to stop.
I'm sure there's more Hyundai plants across the world somewhere.
880 sets of hands.
It's Hyundai, not Hyundai.
Is it Hyundai or Hyundai?
Hyundai. Rel Scott.
What about that Y? So you're saying the Y is silent?
Pinky was a generational talent. Pinky, nigga.
No, he's
Y'all
talking about a
this
porn
is
star.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do porn.
How do you know?
You thinking about Pinky from Friday?
From the
I
Friday
was
movie.
too. I
Yeah.
was too.
Right. Yeah. I don't do
Good.
porn.
Tell all
Can't
the
handle it.
business.
Shouts out to you, Corey Robinson. We appreciate you, player.
Rue team. Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you, Corey. Great
This isn't
one.
even Thursday. Thursday, we really lean on y'all for donations.
Clearly,
we
Corey's a
accept
Tampa
them
fan.
But we accept
Anytime.
them all on Tuesday. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Corey.
He's a
It's
Tampa
not,
fan.
but
Clearly.
it's,
Rue.
if you accept them on
Hey,
Ryan, get him.
Baker
Tuesday.
Mayfield finds ways to play. He finds ways to make plays. He always has.
But who is here on
You
Tuesday?
lucky son of a bitch.
From Tiffany Poodle in Portland. Doug, please don't monitor my buffet plate or count my drinks on the cruise.
Yes, right.
You damn right.
Be at peace. Be at peace, Tiffany. I'm so happy we're gonna get to meet you. First drink on me, Tiffany.
Exactly.
Don't fall into Ryan's twisting of stories and of stuff. Just don't do that. Come
You're
on.
the one that fat shamed Arlie.
From Brian C. Johnson, I can't pull it up because I accidentally took it out too fast. Weekly contribution, RQQ to the Qs. Thank
Rue.
you, Brian.
Rue.
I'm so sorry. I pulled you out.
Rubra.
Rue team.
I
Thank you,
moved
bruh.
your post out of the chat. All right, let's knock it down, please. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all got me on.
Doug, before or after he pee on you?
Good morning, dogs and poodles, from Tiffany. And this is what I wanted to talk about. White generational talents. John McEnroe, Larry Bird, Mary Lou motherfucking Olympics 1980.
Michael Phelps.
First time I saw the Olympics.
So out of
It's a
all
good
of
list.
these,
These are all good.
out of all of these, I agree with Michael Phelps and Agassi. Larry Bird with no generational talent.
Mary
He was a
Lou
great player.
Retton, Have
Larry
you
Bird-
seen her thighs?
He was a great player.
Larry Bird was a shooter before a shooter was a shooter, sir.
I agree. Michael Phelps and Agassi, absolutely generational talents. I can't remember too much about Mary Lou Retton. I didn't watch gymnastics.
She was amazing on the mat. She was amazing on the mat.
Now
Yeah, but was she that much better that you'd call her a generational talent than all of her peers?
At that
time, yeah. It's
we never saw that before.
Never mind.
And
Shout
they
out to
weren't
Simone
even
Biles.
letting us in there. Simone Biles now.
It's not
Shout out to
my
Simone Biles.
it's not my specialty, so I can't really comment to be honest with you.
2 MAGA supporting used to be great fighters pulling a scam on casual boxing fans. It ain't gonna be me. He's not watching.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
He's talking about Tyson and
Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm not patronizing any of those fights anymore. I'm not doing it.
Both of them are MAGA supporters, Floyd and Tyson.
Yep.
Well, this is a new name. ATL Volume 404. Tampa coach tried to give the game away, but he knew the Falcons couldn't make them pay.
God damn, man. I mean, for 30 years, man, this is my 30 years in Atlanta. For 30 years, every year we come into the season thinking this is the year the Falcons going to do it, and then they do something to piss it away.
And Michael Penix Jr. was the reason why they had a chance to win, even though you're discouraged about his play.
Doug just mirrored how the media judges black quarterbacks. Penix didn't play great, while the white quarterbacks are judged by not playing bad.
Right. Yes. Yes. That's exactly right. Great point.
It's true.
Great
Flex
point.
Image Training. Thank you so much. That fan incident.
I'm going to just ignore foolishness.
That fan incident was.
Younger brother be spewing foolishness.
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Goddamn hater. I don't know what kind of hater foolishness he be spewing.
Flex got a message. Go ahead, Flex. Go ahead.
The fan incident was unfortunate. It's hard to shut it off in real time. The fan was the aggressor.
Oh, talking about the Lamar Jackson.
I don't think
push.
Lamar will be reprimanded. I don't think he will be fined. He will have a conversation with the league's office in New York, but I don't think he'll be suspended or fined.
I'm putting it at 50-50. You just can't put your hand on a colonizer.
No, you can't. But we have video and receipts of the colonizer putting their hands on them.
Yeah, in a real world sense, but that was a colonizer that paid money for a ticket. They don't want to send the message that could happen again, and you could get pushed in the chest by one of the players if you're a colonizer that paid your money to get in the game.
Man, don't touch the players.
I'm putting it at 50-50 right now. He gonna get fined and or suspended.
Don't touch the players.
Teasy Boy PBE telling all his business. Damn, Stu, some women like getting urined on.
Yeah, that's true. I've had several people ask me. Well, I've been requested to urinate on people before, and I just won't do it. I just know I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't have to.
We're right. Yeah.
Come on, True. We got 5 more.
I can turn
You
that
be
off.
hearing everything that I put down, but this one over here, he's slow. We're gonna talk
the one over there.
Okay, over here for me.
Yeah.
No, Raymond A. Sutton. So no 7 a.m. show.
No 7 a.m. show on
7 a.m.
Thursday.
show. Right.
11:30 on Thursday.
11:30 this
about
Thursday.
it, please.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's going to be a live broadcast, so we will all be in the same facility doing what we do. It's going to be fire.
Can we declare something else? It's going to be love and light, peace, good time.
This Thursday live.
No alcohol.
In studio, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time.
Would it let me smoke in there?
Doug, don't answer that. We don't want to get that place reported on. From Stu, who is this? Stu Throwback. Is that you in the picture, Ryan? Did you make your own personal account?
I did not. I ain't got no time to do that.
Or knowledge. From Stu Throwback 42, O.J. Simpson was a generational talent. Yeah, y'all didn't even talk about him.
That could be.
There's a million generational talents that we could come up with.
Millhouse.
Shouts out to
You're not gonna like this one, Doug.
Larry Bird, Wayne Gretzky, and John Elway. Elway, maybe. I think John Elway, maybe. And Gretzky, definitely.
You know about hockey?
I'm not into hockey like that, so I wouldn't even mention that. But Wayne Gretzky, I would say, yeah, generational talent.
His goal scored record just got surpassed this past season.
After like 30 years.
Well, let's throw some soccer in there. What's that man that's
Pele. Yeah.
Okay.
Generational talent, Pele, yes.
From Tony Farrell, Brady would throw dimes in the rain to midget receivers. The moment you thought he needed to get paid, the Pats let you go. They only needed one person, and it wasn't Belichick.
Yep. Yep. Brady's beyond special, man.
And they also needed the guy that was doing all of the cheating and finding all of the plays from other teams and deflating the footballs.
Sly Ty is upset. The hell with the BS fight this weekend. Crawford versus
That's
Canelo.
right.
And y'all talking about that trash?
Crawford versus Canelo this weekend, man. Did you realize that?
I'm excited about that.
Absolutely.
Well,
it's gonna be an ass whooping though.
I'm gonna step out. If I was giving grades, I don't know what to say about both of you today.
Just say it. Just say it out loud. A. Just say it. A. Damn.
We appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all very much. We went a little long today. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, especially the super chatters. Thank you, super chatters. We appreciate you. It's because of y'all that we're still around doing what we do. Thank you. Your support is very, very much appreciated. Regular chatters, thank y'all for communicating with us. Had over 700 plus messages today. Thank y'all for wanting to talk to the stews.
Hey, seriously.
Regular chatters.
Seriously. Serious. Please hit the share button. Share the show. Thank you. That's very important.
Tree, we have super chatters that bless us to keep going on, and we got regular chatters, people that just want to talk. We appreciate y'all that just want to talk. It's all good. We show y'all love. We read y'all stuff too, just not all of it. Hollywood A+. I don't even know what grade I'm giving you, Tree. Let me think about it. Doug, outstanding work today. I'm giving you an A+. Other than not knowing any white people that's considered generational talent.
Yeah, I only named 10 of them. Even though you twist everything and you just make shit up and you a gaslighter supreme, I'm still gonna give you an A, man.
Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you for paying me my money. Suck a bet.
Man.
Y'all do notice that every time we make a bet, right? Only one person wins. Tree, A+.
Big ass
Outstanding
head.
job. Show Doug's top 5. You got to show mine. Thank you, Tree. Both of my top 5. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because that's all he's showing you, nothing but love. Thank y'all so much for being here. The Truth Ain't in Us tomorrow. In the Huddle with Joe Ham, Wednesday. We got to figure out a way to do a pop-up.
The Truth Ain't in Us Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Wednesday night at 8. I said Tuesday. My bad. Wednesday night. Before Joe and I. A couple hours before Joe and I.
We didn't even talk about Micah Parsons. Ball award to Micah Parsons. Green Bay Packers get a win. Parsons gets his first sack, a bunch of hurries, pressures on the quarterback.
4 quarterback pressures.
He looked like he got a damn. He on a mission.
Looked like
he
he
on
got
a
paid
mission
to play.
this year. Yeah.
Looks like he got a salary higher than any other non-playing quarterback because he's here to play. Good for him. We appreciate y'all, man. Wish we had more time to get to all of it because we missed a lot.
Go Bulldogs. Valiant effort. Just fell a little bit short. At the end of the first quarter, we were up 3-0. Do you realize that?
Yeah, that's when I called you to make sure you were going to pay me my money.
So like 6 minutes left in the second quarter. 6 minutes left in the second quarter, we were up 3-0. And then them sons of bitches out of Columbia just went on a run.
What was the final score of that game?
Like 30-something to 10. 30.
Oh, so y'all competed.
Yeah, we competed.
Yeah. Y'all competed.
Get up for the Bulldogs.
Everybody
get up.
That's the best part of that game, I bet, was the music. I bet that was the best part of the game.
From what I understand, they didn't perform at halftime. I think they were in the stands, though. I think the band
11:30 live show on Thursday. No Thursday morning this Thursday, y'all. 11:30 live show, all in the same studio. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
Because